Feel warmed up?
Yeah,
feel warmed up too.
I feel ready to
Oh
go.
shit.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
Let's play
What do
some
you mean?
games.
What are you saying?
Pull it up.
To?
Let's play some basketball.
Pull up the connection.
Let's play some
basketball.
That puts a piece on.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was my Ferg.
Coffee mate.
vanilla,
Mate.
coca.
Coffee
tea.
and mate. Coffee, mate, tea.
No, that's
What the hell is
What the fuck's
mate?
mate?
no, isn't it?
No,
Coffee,
just-
coca,
just-
tea, vanilla. Something's gonna be in
just
there,
no
right?
culture.
I've never heard mate in my life. I'm sorry we're not
All right.
born and bred.
Wouldn't that be coffee, vanilla, coca, tea?
Mundane, boring, dull.
Dry,
And vanilla.
dry.
Oh.
And a bit. It's a bit. You awful. Wow, what is it? Wait, vanilla.
Oh, yeah. That's how they
I'm
get you.
him. I'm him.
Damn.
You're not him.
Unexciting. Take notes, everybody. Vanilla. Unexciting.
If coffee, mate, it's
Dry roast.
It's coffee, tea, cocoa, and mate.
I don't think is that how you spell mate?
I know what mate is, mate.
I think it's a type of coffee.
Easy.
Drinks with
Routine.
Set.
Act,
Oh, an act.
And a bit.
And a bit.
Yeah, bit.
and a
Oh,
set.
set.
but
twist,
up, twist,
dry.
dirty.
It must be.
Yeah.
Damn,
And
what
that,
this is.
those are how to have your drinks.
Yeah. What's an up?
Martini
martinis.
specifications. Dirty martini, dry martini, up martini.
Oh, okay. That one was easy.
You know,
A twist.
straight up.
That one. Okay.
Word flyer.
Do twist.
Do
I
jingle,
was,
do
I was
jingle.
gonna say do twist.
All right, you all said a word.
Flyer. I never get to pick.
F-L-Y or
twist.
I?
Flyer. Dink.
Flyer. Shut up.
It starts with R-E.
Rain. REIG.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So the R's in the middle.
Yeah.
I was
So
just
let's
gonna-
put
X blank.
X-E-R. So it's probably just to end in an E, right? Let's
Wait,
try
what?
Verge.
Wait,
Could be Verge.
V-E-R-G?
What? Verge.
Oh,
Verge.
wait. It could be too easy.
Could
Yeah.
be too easy.
I think it has to be merge.
Merge.
Oh,
Let's try merge.
Should have went with Verge.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, Verge? Is that
Yeah.
a really
Oh,
word
you
people
guys didn't
say?
even need me.
Look at that. Yeah, and you can leave.
Good job.
Get up and leave, Andrew.
You don't even know what mate is.
Bro, I don't drink coffee.
You
What
would've
do
been
you want
screwed.
from me? I wouldn't have been screwed. We got the rest of them.
We would have gotten it at some point.
Oh,
the fuck is
brother.
mate? Mate. Coffee mate?
Mate is a type of caffeinated.
I know
beverage.
it's. I know.
thinking of
I know
matcha.
it, but I thought it was at two T's. Unless that's Matt. Is that Matt?
No,
That's
I think
Matt,
It's, I think
yeah.
Matt.
it's supposed to have an accent mark on the E.
Shout out
That's what I
Matt.
thought. That's why I'm like that seems like mate.
Yeah, and we bodied that. Yeah, we're
Ate that
warmed
shit
up.
That might be the
breakfast.
quickest one since
I
like the
think
first
it,
one.
We were
probably.
ready.
We're
Yeah.
getting good.
Probably.
Look at us.
But yeah,
We're ready.
Damn, I knew it
welcome
should've
back
Verge. I'm
to
kinda mad.
episode 27 of
Sent it
Diversity
too.
Catalog. Thanks for being here again. Another week, another Wednesday. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're listening on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, rate podcast 5 stars. How's everybody doing?
Pretty the same. Yeah.
Pretty the same. I didn't see you guys this week.
Oh yeah.
I don't
I don't think we saw
I
anybody. This
don't
week.
think any of us saw each other.
Nope.
We needed.
I was trying to remember.
Tolerance break.
This
We
week
broke
was the
up.
longest fucking week of my life, to be honest.
It was super long.
Really?
Yeah, it was a
Really?
bit much.
Oh, I thought it
Unneeded.
was kind of fast.
I was with
Really?
me and Angelo were talking
must
about
be
it in the
fucking
car.
It
nice.
went by
This-
quick.
nah, this
was
is-
yeah.
fucking.
This week was long.
I was dying, to be honest.
Damn.
The weekend came, it didn't even feel like the fucking weekend. I thought I was gonna go to work tomorrow. I was like, damn, that fucks.
No, I had work this weekend. That's probably why.
I also went to work this weekend. Very fun.
It's too bad.
Yeah.
I guess we didn't see each other. Yeah, we did one too. I didn't even think about that. Fuck. wow.
Nothing
We didn't
important.
see each other this weekend. Oh, we didn't go out. Yeah, because you
Didn't
went
do anything. Yeah.
and you guys did nothing this weekend.
Do nothing every weekend.
Oh, okay.
No,
At
I
work?
actually, I'm just on the latter half of the cold, so I didn't do much.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't
Wow.
know that.
So you didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I was down and out since Wednesday.
Wow. You feel better
Hurts.
now?
No.
Oh, okay. You said you're on the latter half.
Yeah, well, it's almost over.
He's like, it's still
well,
contagious.
feel
just a
better.
little stuffy. I'm a little stuff.
If I get sick tomorrow, I'm gonna be very angry.
It's cold. It's not contagious.
Yeah, but I drank out of his fucking water 3 times.
Why did
would
you drink
do
out of
that?
my water?
I'm kidding. I
It's a
didn't actually
lie.
do that.
If your own.
I drink water.
That was pretty accurate.
I
to
wish
be
you
honest.
did that to the mic.
Yeah. I'm gonna clip that. Oh my god. That might be flagged, but okay.
That was gross.
What do you mean? It's me drinking water.
But no, I didn't.
I'm an
I didn't-
actor.
I didn't really do anything. I went out last night, Saturday night, but
Where'd you go?
went out to eat.
Oh.
And, I
They were
tried
good?
Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza.
It's good.
Mid.
Hate places like that,
Oh,
to be honest.
what kind of place is that?
Pizza places, bro.
Pizza just shouldn't be priced like that.
Oh, what is
Oh,
much was it, like,
it
20
is
bucks?
a little pricey.
Like, I don't know. It's pizza. It was good. Don't get me wrong. It was good.
Like
But
a $25 pie.
You can get 2 larges at
Well, I think if
Domino's
it's-
for $9.99 each with 2 toppings. Come on, bro.
For 8 slices.
That's actually- that's
rectangle
wild.
Well-
slices.
8 rectangle slices?
Yeah, I don't know. It was alright. It wasn't that bad. I'm not trying to diss, but
Like what kind of pizza
It's
do you
a
get?
chain, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a chain.
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
There's 2 of them.
That would make sense.
Coal fire pizza. Yeah.
Is that the
It
one
was good,
LeBron
though.
is
I
into,
like
or
that
is that
I
like
like
That's
that.
Blaze.
I do like that kind of pizza though, thin crust. I like
It's
that.
disgusting.
Blase,
I only
I
had
know what it
Blaze
is.
one time.
It's like the meme where
never
it's
had
like Little Caesars is actually really good when you know have a bitch in your ear telling you it's bad.
That is bad, yeah. Yeah,
Little Caesars is
it used to hit.
terrible.
I'm telling you.
Well, I heard Little Caesars back in the day, like our parents' age, like Little Caesars used to bang. I
Oh,
guess.
I know they had it
My
back
mom
then.
used to always talk about it, and when it came up here, she's like, "Oh, I don't know."
I remember
Huh.
our,
But
one of
I've
our
never-
friends used to
I'll
eat the
probably never go
fucking
there.
the bacon wrap crust. Like he got it multiple.
I've
Who do
never
you think?
tried.
V?
I've never had Little
That's
Caesars.
crazy.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I see that.
Oh, yeah.
That
I've
100%
never had
makes sense.
Pizza
Little Caesars.
connoisseur.
And Guy says he's like the pizza king. And
He
then
is.
the Barstool guy comes to do the pizza bites. And he goes, "I don't know this place. This is right down the street from him.
maybe it's mid.
Like, what the fuck's that?"
Yeah,
Well, it's
what's
not.
that?
He
Oh,
gave
yeah.
it a high score.
That he
place is
gave
good.
Twins a high score, and that
Yes,
place was dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? His
He's fraudulent.
rating of the Rhode Island pizza places really made me think he's a fraud.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I think the thing is, right?
I just don't like how everything is like compared to like New Haven.
What's the
so
best?
good though.
Well,
I know that, but like every time he's like, "Oh yeah, like there's a little like New Haven to this, a little this that." I'm like, "What the fuck does that even mean?" Like,
Oh, you know what it means.
It's a little good.
I don't know.
Well, he's not objective about the pizza score. He's highly subjective. Like
Oh,
he
yeah,
likes a
yeah.
certain kind of pie.
Like if it has flop to it, it's
yeah,
cooked.
like he likes the bar pizza. Like any bar pizza, he's gonna be really good. Even though like
Yeah, yeah,
like a cracker bar pizza, like I don't really
what?
go for
what?
cracker.
That's gotta be racist.
Cracker,
You're insane.
cracker.
They make pizza at Cracker Barrel?
No, but I don't know how that would turn out if we went
I've
to
never had
Cracker
Cracker
pizza.
Barrel either.
We'll have to
Neither
go
have I. I wasn't
sometime.
invited.
You guys
Yeah.
ever been to Cracker Barrel?
No.
No.
We gotta go.
I feel like I'm gonna get like whipped when I get in there.
you're
I'm
not
sorry.
gonna go. Stop.
I'm gonna walk in and be like,
Stop.
well, we
Stop.
got another.
It's not
Can you
how
believe
it
this?
goes.
That scares me.
Our white friend asked us to go to Cracker
Yeah.
Barrel on Black History
That's a
Month.
setup. That's a setup.
Oh,
That's
brother.
Wow.
gotta be racist.
You know, I have a cactus upstairs that's blooming for Black History Month.
Why? Specifically for the month?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what does that mean? I saw.
Yeah, I saw that.
No, because well, if you know those type of cactuses, there's 3 types of cactuses.
Cacti.
Right? And
No.
they bloom either on Easter or like the week of Easter, Thanksgiving, or Christmas. And this one was what, Groundhog's Day, Black History Month.
Pick
I
or
don't know.
choose.
No, they usually locked in. They only bloom like 3 times a year, like once a year at specific times.
Is that true?
Yes, 100% true.
How's
That's
that
when you
work?
buy them. Those type of cactuses,
Cacti.
they will say,
When they bloom.
yeah, well, they say when they bloom because it'd be an Easter cactus, Thanksgiving cactus.
Oh,
Christmas
so if you
cactus.
plant at that point in time, it'll bloom by then. Is what you're saying?
No. So if you buy them, like from the, usually you don't plant the I don't know how you even like get seeds for a cactus.
Mm.
I
Okay.
don't even know how that
Plant?
works. Yeah, but I've never seen a cactus seed.
Surely it has some.
I mean, surely it has them. I just don't know. But anyways, when you buy them from the store, they only bloom around those times a year. I don't know why. It just is.
It's weird.
But this one bloomed in late January, early February, which makes no sense at all.
Yeah, you want to know why?
exactly.
Because it stands.
So you know what I'm about.
No.
I know what the
I breed my
cactus is about.
cactus to bleed for Black History Month.
Bleed for Black History
Yeah.
Month? What do you mean bleed for Black History Month?
I'm
You're
saying.
wild. You're gonna
The next one's gonna be I'm gonna get a Juneteenth cactus
just for the one day. It only blooms on June
for the one
10th.
day.
Let's
the one
lock
time.
in Cracker Barrel next weekend.
What is Juneteenth, Mike?
June 16th. What do you mean?
No, what is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
It's the I'm pretty sure it was a day that I don't know if it was Texas, but someone like finally got rid of their slaves or something like that. The last like slave owners basically got rid of their slaves. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it was the last time when Texas like found out the slaves found out they were free.
It was the.
And they, like, would just
hold up.
walk
Let me
off, I
let me
guess. I
look
don't
it
know.
up to see exactly. Okay, yeah, it says here it was the Croft family.
Just typing in HHAG.
The Croft family farm.
Croft
Wow.
family
Croft Family Farm
plantation,
finally
yeah.
realizes it.
That's terrible.
specialized in.
I don't know. We have to plan out
Black
our
History Month
next
cacti.
weekend because next weekend's gonna be dicey.
Why?
Super Bowl Sunday,
Yeah,
Cracker
Saturday.
Barrel the morning before Super Bowl Sunday. What better way to get ready for the Super Bowl?
never make it out.
Isn't it a breakfast place or am I wrong?
It's a breakfast
Is it?
place. Yes.
Oh.
Yes,
They're not
it's a
open all
breakfast
day?
place. They're open till like 4 probably.
Oh.
But you go for breakfast. No one really goes for lunch. It's Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel scares me,
Oh,
bro.
I didn't
Right.
know
We
that.
go play checkers on the rocking chairs.
On the rocking chairs?
Yeah, they have like a country
is this
store
place?
when you go in.
I really do feel like I'm gonna walk in and everyone's
You're
gonna
gonna
go
love
dead
it.
silent.
No,
They're
you're
gonna
gonna
turn to
love
be
it.
like,
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
"What is he doing here?
Mike's gonna walk in there and be like, "We created this."
This is us.
This is all us.
That's crazy.
With
Look
the
at this. Look
drinking,
around you right now.
Look around you right now. This is
We
all
made
me.
this. We started this."
No, I think it's not. It's not. I'm not gonna sit here and rave about Cracker Barrel. It's like it's a restaurant. It's a
Wow,
breakfast place.
I can't believe people actually go.
Yeah.
People go.
What's
Yeah,
your go-to there?
Would I
Crackers?
go there?
What's your go-to like order?
I don't know. Pancakes. I haven't gone in years.
Oh, it's just straight.
Since I've been at college, since I first went to college, I haven't gone.
Do they have anything special at all?
No,
Just
What are-
regular.
yeah, what are
it's
they
just
known
regular
for?
ass shit.
Why don't we go to the fucking?
It's just southern. It's like southern shit. So they have like biscuits and like grits and gravy and whatever.
Why don't we
They
just
got
go to
grits?
the? Why
Yeah,
don't we
they
just
got
go to the
grits.
biggest Travagooty?
I'm not going to the biggest Travagooty.
Oh shit!
What the hell's that?
IHOP. You ever
IHOP.
see that commercial?
I'm not doing
I'll
that.
show you the commercial later.
At the biggest
Travagooty. It's so stupid.
The good combo cutie.
That's the new like the Whopper
new-
Whopper
yeah,
commercial.
Whopper
for me.
Oh,
After
really?
the outlet. The outlet though, the outlet
The
has
outlet.
supreme grip on them.
And
but yeah.
I remember.
Oh yeah.
Lamar threw the game ceiling.
Literally
pick.
threw the pick and it came on
Commercial.
next. I go, that's wild. That's so
night.
backbreaking as a fan.
I remember.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel's nothing special though. You just go for the novelty of it because it's cool.
I miss
guess.
Waffle House.
That
Have
was
you
really
been
good.
to Waffle House?
Yeah.
Oh, when you
We took
drove
the
down
trip.
Yeah,
there?
you weren't invited.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
the
we were
trip from
saying,
hell.
dude. We must have drove. I don't even know how many Cracker Barrels we drove by, and every time we were like, "What the fuck is like?" Do people go? Like we were
We
like,
would have
Yeah.
never went in.
we were like, we're definitely not going.
Yeah, that was
It's
not
we,
on the
we hit
list.
everything but that. We got,
It's a place.
did we hit a Wawa? No.
No, we went to
Oh. When
I went-
Bojangles.
Yeah,
We did
Oh, you went
go
to
to
Bojangles?
Yeah.
I've
I
never been
hit
to
a Wawa
Bojangles.
on my last trip, and it's awesome.
Wawa's
Really?
cool
When
looking.
I think
Yeah,
in
wanna go.
DC, I went to a Wawa, but it wasn't a gas station Wawa. It was just like a convenience store
yeah.
Wawa. and
I
it was
don't
like,
even know what it really
nothing.
is.
It's like
It's
a
gas station.
It's
but
like
it's
a,
a gas
it's like a
station.
Cumberland Farms.
like a Cumbies. They'll take offense to that though.
It's a better.
They'll take
company.
offense.
It's way
Why did
better.
you go?
It's
They're
like, it's
they're
a thing.
known for like having like good.
Cool drinks
cool
and
shit.
shit.
Yeah, like I got like a I think it was a mint mocha coffee. It was fire.
MMC.
Well, that didn't really persuade me at all.
I know you don't like that shit, but
I like coffee, but
It's
I
supposed
thought
to-
you were gonna say
They
that.
had banana wrap prosciutto.
It's like a
I don't
thing like
know.
people swear by. It's like
Right.
it's like everyone from like
it's nothing
Wawa or
special.
nothing.
It's
Oh,
gas station
I guess I
food.
just thought you were gonna say something like a little more exotic.
no.
No. It's
They had
like,
a tiger
Could
hand
probably
deliver
get that
him.
at Dunkin', but I see. All
Yeah.
right.
but it's better than Dunkin'.
Right, got you.
The coffee I had was better than Dunkin'.
When I went there, it was like I guess it was too late at night. They didn't have anything. I don't know.
Damn.
What they sold out?
It was right next to the White House. They have one right next to the White House. A lot of rats in front of the White House.
Wow.
Like,
those
You
those
don't
are
like,
called.
you don't like
tourists,
you
Mike,
don't like
asshole.
protesters?
No, like literal rats.
Oh,
Like a lot
oh,
of rats
really?
just
Mm.
literal rats just scurrying around.
We're actually
It was
trying
so
to get
weird
Mike
because
canceled
all in the
today.
city, like there was no rats, and then just like I guess because there's a lot of like bushes in front of the White House.
Yeah.
So there's just a bunch of them out there. Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe that's in defense mechanism they set up on purpose.
Well,
Yeah,
it could
they're
be
not
like
real
Wanted.
rats.
You know, you've never seen the movie Wanted, Ange, but have you guys
No.
seen the movie
I haven't
Wanted?
either. No.
No.
Really?
Never heard of it.
Wow. Are you serious?
I mean, wow.
Who's in it?
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman, Angelina Jolie, and the guy
Oh,
from
shit.
Jackass. No, not the guy from Jackass. Oh, what's his
Steve-O.
fucking name? No, I meant Kick-Ass. Sorry,
Drake Bell.
but not Kick. No, that's the parody version. Kick-Ass. The guy from, but it's not the guy from Kick-Ass.
Oh, that dude.
That guy.
What the fuck's his name?
I don't know his name.
He was in
James
the movie-
McAvoy.
James McAvoy.
I love that guy.
So yeah,
McAdoo.
those three people in it. It's when they spin bullets. They like curve bullets.
Oh. Yeah, they shoot it
Never
and the
seen
bullet
that
curve.
bit
Never seen that?
before.
They like shoot it and swing the gun, and
Yeah,
because
the
it
bullet
swung, it like
curves.
curved, which it doesn't
Doesn't
make sense.
do that, yeah, but
They tried MythBusters.
obviously you've never heard that bit before. That's
No.
All right. Anyways, the end of the movie, he uses a dump truck full of rats and he puts peanut butter on them and puts bombs on them. So he's just run throughout the compound and blows up everything. That's what the U.S. That's what the president does. He puts peanut butter rats outside his house.
That's the last.
the last defense.
Last
Last line of
defense.
defense.
Send out the
Right,
rats.
send out the rats. Just so
I need to watch this movie.
It's a good. I don't know. It's a classic movie. I
I've
mean, it's
seen
not like
bits
a
and
great
pieces.
movie, but it's
Yeah,
definitely.
I guess no one's ever told me to watch it. So I guess
I would never tell you to watch it, but it's
You
a
just
classic.
did.
Well, it's a classic. I would. Yeah, like I'm not gonna be like, you've never been to Cracker Barrel, you have to go. It's just for the novelty. It's just for the novelty. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna go. Oh, you're gonna go to IHOP. But if you've never been to like IHOP or Denny's or like a Friendly's, like for Friendly's, you know, I'm not gonna say you have to go to New York System to get wieners, but you should probably go.
Right.
It's not like it's great food.
Actually, I'm gonna say something. so overrated. Wieners.
Well, that's what you said. To you.
No, they're
No,
not.
they're not overrated.
It's not
at
over,
all.
for what they are.
overrated.
Like
For
2
you
a.m.
because
food.
you've had them a lot.
I'm never happy after I eat a wiener.
Yeah, but
They're
I
not
think
supposed to make you feel good.
yeah,
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. You're
Yeah.
getting wieners.
yeah.
I'd rather have
definitely
Taco
don't
Bell
feel
at
good
2
about
a.m.
it.
No, you don't feel good
don't
about
want
yourself. You smell like fucking.
I actually just
shit.
saw a map of the U.S. and it was like
Best wiener eaters.
no, it was
Wiener
like
eaters.
top like drunk food destination in the country. And
wow.
Rhode Island's was Taco Bell. I was like, wow, that's pretty.
That makes
base.
sense.
Yeah,
Taco
But the
Bell's
rest
amazing.
of New England was like
I
McDonald's.
would say McDonald's though. Yeah.
But it was only 3. It was like McDonald's, Taco Bell, and a third one, and I can't remember the third one. But the majority of the U.S. was obviously McDonald's.
The third one's like some
But I
like
was
gourmet
like,
restaurant.
I looked at Rhode Island, obviously, because we're from Rhode Island, and my
Mhm.
guess was that it would have been Taco Bell. It was. I was like, oh, weird.
Taco Bell's so good after 1 a.m.
That's funny.
There's like 3 good things on the Taco Bell menu though.
What?
There's like 3 good things on the Taco Bell menu.
No. Listen,
the party
the Taco
box.
Bell menu
The
is
quesadilla
just
is the
the
best thing that
same
they've ever
4
had.
ingredients and different combinations.
Oh yeah, somebody
Yeah.
did the blind.
like,
the
like
blind.
40 different times.
Someone I don't know who it was. Someone did a blind taste test, and they were like, "Yeah, this like literally all tastes the same.
It's just
crazy. There's
texturally different.
sauce and shit
Yeah.
on it.
Right.
Yeah,
No, 100%.
But no, I love Taco Bell after 1 a.m.
only after 1 a.m.
Before
when
it
it
doesn't
kicks
feel
in.
right.
No, you're right.
Like
Dude,
I need to be like really high or coming off a drunk.
At a point of struggle.
Yeah.
Talking about feeling bad, eating Taco Bell before the hours of like 12. Yeah, that's like.
Yeah, I get a little upset. Like, why am I here?
I feel like they look at
Really?
you like a little crazy.
I
They're
did
like,
As a kid, I
something
used to eat them all
wrong.
the time. Remember we had like film for football? I used to bring like a
no, but
party
that was
pack
at
of
night. It was
tacos,
like
just eat them.
but like 9 p.m.
the whole thing.
I don't trust people that eat tacos from Taco Bell.
What do you mean?
What do you?
What about the Doritos Locos?
No, I don't like those. I don't.
Those
trust,
are
I don't trust
fucking
people who eat
I was
gas.
just gonna say those are the only acceptable.
I
ones.
don't
Yeah,
trust
those
people
are
who eat
banging.
those.
Those are so good.
I don't
What?
trust those.
But
You
like
had
the
it?
burrito, it's all
never
about the
had it?
burritos
Mike,
or the
you gotta pour it
quesadillas.
on you.
No, I will not have them.
So good.
I like it. They're kind of like soft. They're like chewy chips.
They're not
Ahoy.
supposed to be
They're like
soft.
a smooth brain food. They just go down the gullet. Like they're not hard at all.
Feed them to your children,
They're just
guys.
like soft food. They're like baby food, basically.
Yeah.
It's like a baby food taco.
Yeah,
it should not be
you're kinda
soft
right.
though.
It should
like,
not
at
be
all.
soft, but it is. Like the meat
Yeah.
just like
Yeah,
the meat
yeah,
just
yeah.
goes down. You know.
That's funny.
You need to chew it.
That's the way it is. Like I feel like all of Taco Bell stuff kind of just goes down. Like it doesn't. You don't even need to chew it. Like it
No,
just
you
like.
don't. You can just swallow everything.
That's why people
I think-
go really late at night.
Yeah,
when they're drunk.
the big thing for me is the Baja Blast makes me feel alive after
Yeah.
having a bad
That's
day.
that's an official
I can't
drink
remember the
now
last time I had
in
one,
stores.
you know?
I don't try. I think I can only get it at Taco Bell though.
You don't trust it from the other places.
Let's buy it at a store and see if it's the same.
It's
'cause I
not
feel
gonna
like it's
taste
not
the
going to
same.
be
You
at
can
all.
make it
It
at
can be-
home.
It can be
It's very
different.
simple
Because
to make.
Because you know how people are like, oh, like McDonald's Sprite is better than normal Sprite. Like,
Oh, it's because it's like the carbonation hits. Like
I
it makes you
feel
go.
like-
"Ugh,"
He
when you
used to
drink
make
it.
them.
Yeah,
He used to
I
make
used
the
to
Sprite.
chef it up.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking. You know what I mean?
It goes in your clothes. It
Burns your
bleaches
throat.
it
You're
immediately.
dead. You're
that was
dead.
that was an insane.
Yeah, I don't know what
That's the best
I
thing
was like,
can
where
do.
are we going? And I
Traumatization.
was like,
Like you can't even breathe. It's that bad.
I remember the
Makes
last
you
time I
click
had
your
a
tongue.
McDonald's Sprite like that. But all right.
I've never
Me
been a
neither.
Sprite guy.
I don't really drink.
I'm-
none of us drink soda anymore. Really.
I'm usually the Sprite's my go-to. I think.
Really?
That's the bet. I think that's
Sprite
the
and,
closest you can
ginger
get to
ale.
water. So it's like
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I
just fizzy. It's basically just seltzer water, but not.
mean? Yeah.
It's basically the good version of seltzer water.
But my guilty
Right.
guilty
Yeah.
pleasure, Dr Pepper.
My mom has Dr Pepper upstairs. It's ass.
You like Dr Pepper?
It's ass.
Come on.
I
It's
used to
so.
like
We
that a
talked about
lot
this
when I
before.
was
It's the
a
only
kid.
one based on like a smell.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's got like 23 different flavors. It doesn't make any sense. It tastes dookie. Like I wanted
No,
soda.
it was great.
We
It
have
was
ginger
great
ale.
growing
Doesn't
up.
taste dookie.
It's dookie.
I do like ginger. If I drink soda now,
Ginger
yeah,
ale.
Ginger ale.
Ginger ale is
to be
actually
honest.
super just.
Ginger ale or Baja
Mellow.
Blast.
I don't
Funny.
know, not Dr Pepper guy.
I might get a Baja Blast after this.
I literally only drink ginger ale when I have an upset stomach.
It's on my mind too.
Never do
the
it just for
fucking
fun.
ginger
God
ale.
knows we're leaving here after midnight.
I actually just
No.
saw that. I actually just saw that ginger ale is actually like.
Terrible for you.
No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
I
Don't tell me
saw
that.
that.
No,
No.
It's like you're,
Josh,
not,
it was
you're
like saying-
actually like not supposed to drink that when you have
Are
an
you
upset
serious?
stomach.
Then why
They
does it
say-
work?
They say it supposedly makes it worse because the tweet was like, "How dare they drop this news on Black History
yeah.
Month?"
Yeah, yeah.
But I was like,
That's a remedy.
we used to drink that. Or my mom used to give us like flat Sprite. You ever have flat Sprite?
No,
That's so
I mean,
weird.
not on purpose.
My grandma used to drink
Mhm.
soda like that. She'd make you go splat.
Like it flat?
She'd make you go
Yeah,
flat.
if
and
you
go,
had a
"This is
bellyache,
perfect."
flat Sprite.
Well, I remember as a kid distinctly because I wasn't feeling good, and my friends were outside playing like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, literally
You
at
were
my front
pissed.
steps,
Like
and I
cards?
couldn't go outside because I didn't feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like, let me have some Sprite, and I felt good. I go, oh great, and I walked outside, and I go,
everywhere.
Just started throwing up in the bushes, bro. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
I was so close.
I could like taste the flat spray in my mouth right now
That's gross.
from when I was a
I can
kid.
just a picture. Room for one more.
literally. I was like, I got next. I was like,
Wow,
I
that's
got
funny.
next. Like you pull up to the park.
Oh, that's a good intro.
Yeah.
Let's go
what
into the
was
shit that happens.
Next verse,
Now,
like,
we-
30
we
We'll
minutes?
actually
put that
don't-
as the intro.
We don't have this on our list, but I actually want to talk about it because now it's February
Okay.
and the groundhog has risen.
Oh,
The
true.
goat packs it whatever the fuck Phil.
Punxsutawney Phil from Gobbler's Knob.
Gobbler's Knob.
That's where he lives.
Resting.
I have to hit it.
Gobbler's Knob. Yeah, spring's coming early
Yeah. I'm pretty
for the
I can
first
feel it.
time in a
It
while.
feels like it's already.
Yeah.
It's
I
think
It
I
was
think
nice
they
today.
said like only 33 times he hasn't been afraid of his shadow out of like all I don't know how many years.
Really?
That's wild.
Yeah, it's less than you would think.
Well, it was. They had the stat line. It was like 39%, like him and his ancestors. And it was like someone's like, no, we're reading it wrong. Inverse the numbers. So it might imagine if it's a longer winter. I don't know. Maybe we're.
Oh, yeah.
He's on to something. It's just backwards, and he's like, what?
He's actually would be
69%.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Right.
a crazy stat line.
Yeah.
Well, people were like, dude, a 37. On Twitter, some guy was like, a .378 batting average for your career. He's like, that's Hall of Fame numbers.
No, exactly. But it's like
true.
if you pulled me out of the basement every year and goes longer spring, shorter winter or longer winter, you have a 50-50 odds.
Yeah.
Randomly guessing.
You're gonna be right
And
at some point.
His numbers are awful.
Yeah.
Like on a realistic basis of heads or tails. I mean,
wonder how-
I guess he's only picked 100 times, so technically he could still even out after
Yeah.
like 1,000.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know.
I
His
wonder
numbers
how
are so
accurate it is, though.
bad. 39%.
Yeah, but like, is this winter actually going to be shorter? Is like the question I have now.
There's probably a.
Well, wait to see. I
we'll
guess.
see.
I don't know who deems it.
I was excited to see.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
it's just the
like what's the
weather?
cutoff day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Who tells me if it's accurate or not? Like,
I
how would I
don't
know
know.
if
That's
it's
what I'm
winter or
saying.
not?
Has anybody ever looked into this?
Gotta
Like,
be
it must be like
Petrarca.
when the last frost is.
Oh, yeah.
The last.
I put seeds in the ground. I started
Outside?
seeds immediately when I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
shorter spring.
Yeah, because I put my setup together, and then the next day I got that order of seeds that I sent the picture to you guys of. So
Yeah.
I have more shit to do.
Can't wait.
But I was pleased. This is like the first time where I'm like excited for spring to come. Because I
Yeah.
usually like winter, but this winter's been ass.
No, you're right.
Been
I'm a
It's
big
been-
winter
winter
person too, and
sucked.
it sucked.
Been
yeah.
cold literally twice
It was
all
so
winter.
bad,
It
dude.
barely snowed, and the snow that did snow took my car out. So
Whoa, yeah,
I
that's true.
did not like this winter.
Yeah,
Still
yeah,
like winter
yeah.
now?
Yeah, normally I like it, but yeah, Punxsutawney Phil came up. Spring's coming.
The
What
ground.
else? Oh, I wanted to talk
I
about.
was gonna say the goat, but he's not a goat.
No.
I don't know if we're gonna do this tier list, but it's Girl Scout cookie season.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not the month that they start selling them? It's February.
I have no clue.
I don't know. I thought they just did it.
I mean,
I
they
they do it all
always
year
know
now.
It's this time of year.
They do it
My
all
family
year
bought some.
online now.
Do they do them all?
Really?
I don't think they
Yeah.
do them all year round.
I don't
Online
think
they do. I'm
do.
pretty
I
sure.
thought
They have them working in the factories. Yeah. They make the cookies.
The
There's something
girls
about-
don't make them.
Yes, they
no,
do.
they do not.
Come
There's something
on.
about Girl Scout cookies that aren't like good, like
What?
legally.
You don't like them.
Oh
No,
no, no,
legally,
they're not.
legally.
They got the
Oh.
red 40 all over them.
No, that's not it.
A dash of chemical X
What's
in every
this
batch.
guy always on him?
No,
Yeah.
he's
He's
like,
trying to take our
"Oh."
joy away.
Between January and April, yeah, this is
Yeah.
prime time. Yeah, this is the prime season.
Big cookie time right now.
Yeah, dude. I love them, to be honest. I love Girl Scout cookies.
We doing the tier list?
Well, let's do this stuff first.
Oh, all right.
Get the weekly recap out of the way.
All right, that's fine.
Unless you just skip to that.
I think we just do that now. We
Yeah,
brought it
fuck
up.
it.
Yeah.
Let's do it now. For the
Ready.
for the
Oh, that
viewers'
is-
enjoyment.
All right. There's.
Okay, now this first one, those are the caramel chocolate chip cookies.
Never had it.
Never had. Yeah.
Caramel chocolate.
I never had them either.
Never had them either.
Caramel, not my favorite. Not gonna lie.
I bet I would like it.
It's probably good, but it's definitely gonna be down if you. You ever had it? You never
We
had
should
it?
be
Ian?
having cookies and milk right now. What are we doing?
I know
Well, this is
gonna be
a
bit.
completely impromptu thing.
We'll have to get them. My family always gets them. Pat loves them.
Never had. Move them.
Boom.
Now I said before we started, this is my favorite Girl Scout cookie.
Yeah.
The lemonades. I do like me
Oh,
and
that's a terrible
lemonades
name.
a lot. I don't know what it is. Ever since I was a kid, I like lemon
Is
flavored
there S
stuff.
tier on
dude.
this?
Really?
Yep.
But I accept that it's not everybody's favorite. If you ask me, they're A tier.
I was gonna say I think I like it in B. I like them.
That's fair.
I'd chuck it in fucking D if I had my way.
Wow. What's this here?
I don't
Yeah.
mind them, but
Whoa.
You can put them in B. That's gonna be my move up. Though.
that's gonna be my move down. So you better go first.
What is the lemon ones?
The lemonades.
B.
Yeah, you ever have them?
B's crazy.
You never tried them.
Honestly, the only ones I eat are the peanut butter ones.
Once this list fills out, you're gonna look at this and be like, "Wow, those should be moved down."
You're a
I'll
bot.
just move peanut butter.
I'm not a bot. I'm a.
This
I'm a,
next one,
what is it?
is
I'm a
Regular
B.
one?
I'm a B.
Toast Yay. Yummy toast shaped cookies full of French toast flavor. That sounds amazing. I've never tried that.
These are not
Never-
good.
Didn't even know that was an option.
Dipped in delicious icing.
I don't like them.
Oh.
I actually want to try them this year.
Oh, you give a C
Just by the sound of it, let's throw it in. Let's throw it in C.
Put in never had because I don't think anyone. I don't like them, but
James,
I didn't even know that existed.
Me either. Never heard of those.
you never seen those before?
No.
Really?
Oh, this one. I had never heard of this one either. This is
peanut butter delights.
no, these are called Adventurefuls. Indulgent brownie-inspired cookies topped with caramel flavor cream with a hint of sea salt.
Oh, so the outside's brownie, and that's cookie.
Wait.
It's like
No,
the
that's
Hershey
caramel.
It's like the Hershey Kiss cookie.
That's a caramel flavored creme.
So what the
Creme.
fuck is the lines? That's caramel too now.
That's chocolate. Are you blind?
Chocolate
You
drizzle,
colorblind?
maybe?
Oh no, because I was just trying to
Colorblind.
see what the lines were.
No.
Colorblind.
Caramel's
no,
not
I've never
that
had
light.
those.
It
I've never had them.
What do you mean?
Caramel's
Caramel's light.
Caramel's the lines.
That's what I
What?
thought. Yeah,
What do you mean? Caramel's the middle.
Caramel's the center.
the center's caramel, but I'm thinking the lines could also be caramel.
What's the lines?
Chocolate, I think.
It's chocolate.
I was with you, Josh.
See, he's
Chocolate
or he's colorblind.
is-
Caramel's not that fucking light all the time.
Put it in never
Depends.
had.
I mean,
Yeah.
but it's a cream, so it's gonna be lighter.
All right, mint. Are these the mint ones or the pepper or peanut
It
butter?
was the chocolate one.
Those are the peanut butter,
Peanut butter
patties.
ones.
Those are the goat.
It was goated.
Oh.
What are you gonna
They're
say?
great.
you
Don't
gonna say?
do that. They're really good.
We'll put them in A and just move them up.
That is the Girl Scout cookie.
Sure.
It is.
What? These
It
are the peanut.
is.
These are the,
Somebody's got to get to this
these are the,
before he does.
These are the. Oh,
It
not the
is.
peppermint patties.
I like them. I was about to suggest they go along next to the lemon cookie.
No, they.
Oh,
don't,
yo, James.
Dude. No, they.
The
don't.
lemon
Wait, I
Should be
thought
fucking C.
isn't like the. I thought it was in the. I thought it was in the outcasts of saying the peanut butter ones are the best ones.
No, they're.
No,
Fucking
I
everyone
thought
loves
everyone
those.
liked
Unbelievable.
the peppermint patties. I thought that was.
No, those are the
good.
worst.
I also don't
I
like
thought
those.
so too. Those are the worst.
What's? Oh, these are the regular, the other peanut butter ones.
Those are the peanut. The
Those are good. Those are
dosey-dos.
B tiers.
I put those in here,
Yeah,
and I
100%.
put that over this. But I'll let you guys have that.
That's fine.
All right.
No qualms with me.
These.
Now,
That's
Instant
S. Yeah,
S.
These are-
people
okay,
like
thank
those.
you.
Now I
Thank you,
can't give an
thank you.
S. The
instant
name is.
S.
The
I
name
let you
is-
guys put whatever the hell that is an S.
What do you mean? It's peanut butter and
This-
chocolate,
It's
James.
peanut butter chocolate.
This is S.
I
You're
don't even like
insane.
coconut. Never had them.
Oh my god.
Oh,
they're
I've had 'em,
So
I think I spit 'em out. They're
fucking good.
gross.
I bought a thing of it. today.
So I ate
Chewy.
12 before I came over here.
No, you
12
did
is
not.
Crazy.
No, but they're so good.
I was gonna say.
I ate
That
12.
is easily my favorite cookie ever.
Really? Wow.
I love those things.
Really? Wow. Favorite cookie ever.
That's not true.
Oh,
But
these are
it's
shortbread
up
ones.
there.
Those are the shortbread ones.
I'd
I
put
think those
these
are
in
B tier.
A.
Those are the
Huh?
trefoils. Those are the classic.
Those are classics. Just cookies.
Those are
They're just
above.
This is just a shortbread
They're
cookie.
at least
Yeah,
B.
it's good.
This,
Banging.
this is the epitome of C.
No,
Except they're
It's a
better.
plain cookie.
Yeah, but they're
I'm
good.
sorry. Shortbread can't be good.
Put them in
no, I
between
hate shortbread.
the lemonades and the peanut butter ones.
This I'm
Isn't there
sorry,
a song
James,
for shortbread?
You're
Do you like cookies but no,
Thin
don't
mints?
like to have fun? Here's shortbread.
yeah,
Thin
but all right,
mints,
fun or not, they taste good.
thin mints are going in D.
No!
What do you mean no?
That's at least an A tier cookie.
What?
How are we about to put Thin Mints that low?
We don't
I
like
could
D,
mint.
bro.
Oh
let me
my
grab some Hershey's and put some
God.
toothpaste on it,
Listen-
James.
listen-
What the fuck?
Those are
No.
D.
I can't believe I'm alone here. This is insane.
I'm happy
I
about
can't
this.
believe you're
I
alone
thought
here.
I
This
was
is
be
crazy.
alone. I'd be fighting for my life. Now, James, fight for your life.
Oh my fucking god! How are we gonna put Thin Mints that low?
I
Because
think I'm gonna buy a couple boxes of these for next
Thin Mints?
episode.
For Thin Mints?
No, just
Oh.
the Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, get the
I was
good
about
ones.
to
Don't
say.
get the bad ones.
This
Oh,
is
get some of the
Throw
ones
it
we
in
haven't
C.
had.
Throw it in C. That's
If I
just,
can
this
I'll
is
give you C.
insane.
I'll give you C just because it's
This is
popular.
insane.
Oh, it's crazy because I'm definitely gonna move this down.
That's an S tier cookie.
That's what I'm moving
this
down.
is insane.
That's crazy.
Because I know he's gonna try and touch this shit. I'm touching these if I dare you.
This is insane.
And don't go for the S.
This next
is
one
this?
I actually
What's this?
didn't know existed.
Lemon?
These are called Lemon Ups, crispy lemon cookie with an inspiring message.
So it's the same
says,
thing
it
with
says
the
I am a leader.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd probably like them, but I never had them, and I kind of want to.
I assume it's literally this with
This list is
There's no way
fucked.
it's as good.
Fuck you. This
probably
list is
the same
great.
thing.
This list
This
is
is great.
So this is not fucked at all.
It's a good
Put
list.
him in.
I want our
Put him in
fans to know
never had. To be
I
honest, I never
disagree
had
with about
Never had 'em.
80% of this.
What are these ones? The
s'mores.
Biscoff?
These ones are kind of good.
Never had 'em.
They
I'll let
taste
you
like a
decide.
I
s'mores.
haven't had a lot of these, to be honest.
You just know what you're having this much of a reaction
It's
to fucking
tough.
Thin Mints.
It's tough to gauge where to put these s'mores because the list is fucked.
The list is not fucked.
Because
You're
this
fucked.
is an honest C, but
Yeah, that's I was gonna. put
according
them
to you
C.
guys, C is terrible. Because
No,
See-
C's not terrible.
See, they're below Thin Mints.
No, because
though.
no, because you think it's really good, and we're giving you the benefit of the doubt
Yeah,
because
Thin
we
Mints.
think it's terrible.
Oh, it's
We're
having cookie, but
siding with
nothing
you.
fun
We're
to it.
siding with
It's the
you.
same thing.
Yeah.
C-
You like cookies?
C
You like
below Thin Mints.
toothpaste? Have them both. They're the
Literally,
same.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You want to brush your teeth and eat candy? Come on, kids.
Yeah, it's good.
mint and chocolate is a goated
Awful. It's
combination.
awful.
It's
I
not
hate
goated.
chocolate chip like mint ice cream. Fucking disgusting. Why is it
Amazing.
green? Why the fuck you make it
Amazing.
That's for
green?
people that like hate their
Gross.
jobs.
Putrid.
People
I
like that
actually
eat that.
don't. I actually don't mind mint chocolate flavored stuff
Really?
Why do you put it at C?
because it tastes mid.
Thank you.
So he likes it,
Some
and he thinks it
things,
tastes
yeah.
like mid.
What are these?
That's
just
great.
regular?
That's just toffee-tastic. I don't
Toffee.
like.
That's-
I don't like 'em.
these. I've had
I
them
don't
before.
like.
I don't
them.
like
but,
them.
but it's a texture thing for me. I don't like buttery, crunchy cookies.
It's like crumbly. Yeah.
You know, like good cookies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Buttery-
I'm weird. So
A
you
buttery
can play-
flaky fuck.
you,
I don't know.
you can place them wherever you.
This is that. Those are at least a B.
Really?
James,
I'm gonna have to-
Wait,
I'm
Where
gonna
are
have
we
to-
bad?
going
Are
here?
they that bad?
I said at least a B.
Oh, I said D.
No.
You said B?
B. For this?
I've never had them.
This is this. I'm sorry. This does not equate to any of these up here.
Right, because the
think it's
list is
below 'em?
fucked.
Yes, it's below.
We got to regrade these.
No, we don't. I go to the list real quick. 2 S's are
Throw
staying.
shortbread in fucking
Throw
D.
shortbread in A?
No, it's
Oh
the shortbread
my
ones
you're
are
crazy.
good.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even put that in D. He slammed the thing down and it went to D. So I think that's. I think
This
it's
is
meant to be there.
insane.
Okay, all right. So move time. I go first.
Wait, hold up.
Let's drop the Thin Mints down to
Let's
D.
take a look at this first.
Let's have James
Yeah, let's
move
spread
Thin
this
Mints
out
to
a
D.
bit. We got no A's, no F's.
Spread them.
Sorry, they don't
We're
only
gonna have.
good.
So
they only
hold
have,
on. Hold
they only
on,
have
hold
decent
on,
and great.
Hold on. Let me make my move.
No D's or no F's. But I think this is fine. I mean, yeah, there's nothing in A, but I think
Let's
there's a
let's
huge
do
jump
our-
between
let's
this
do
and
our
that.
moves.
100%.
Well, there should be something.
Let's
in
do
there.
the moves, Josh.
Well, you can move it to B. James, I'll let you can move first. I don't want you to get shafted.
Don't
You
let him
move
move
first.
Don't let him.
Who's gonna move
you know
his
what he's gonna do.
patties?
You're
I don't
gonna
want
move
to.
his
I want to run. That's what I can't make one move. Everything's so fucked.
I can't have you make 2 moves.
Fine.
Oh,
Oh shit, he's gonna fuck this.
He's gonna put the lemon in A.
It's gonna be a spite thing.
Is it my turn?
drop short.
It's not my turn.
Drop
Drop
short.
shortbread. What a hater.
Yeah,
Oh,
drop them.
Oh, let's go. Oh,
Drop the plain
Can I go
cookie
next?
to the plain category.
Can I go next?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Lemonades to A.
Thought so.
You're
They're so
disgusting.
good,
What is
You're
that?
not
B
that
one?
good.
I thought it was 2 peanut butters. Oh, B is the other
This is
peanut
peanut butter and this
Yeah.
is peanut
All right,
butter.
change. Josh, what you got?
Thin Mints are going to D.
Wow.
You should have moved it up. I'm sorry.
Wow,
You
that's
should have moved
good
it
as
up.
fuck. He said nothing
He's
to
in
you.
peril.
That's crazy.
There's not much for you to do here now, Mike.
Push. What do you mean? Put the peanut butters to A, baby.
Oh, the ones in B?
I love those ones.
Really?
I like those. I
I'll
like
tell
the
you
way
what, the real
like
catastrophe
Nutter
here
Butters.
is these in A and these in C.
This list is perfect. This shortbread
100%.
just needs to be in B.
It needs to be in B. This
And I
can
think
fuck
it's a
off.
good list.
The thin, come on, James. The Thin Mints. That's actually the definition of mid. You said the shortbread.
Can we
was-
look up like top cookie sales? I want to see where these
can.
ranked
Oh,
along
yeah.
with with the best sellers.
typical
Oh, well,
weekend.
Thin Mints is going to be
fan.
the best. Yeah.
The typical
because
weekend
they sell
fan
the best.
talks about
Top-selling
popularity
Girl
and
Scout
sales.
I'm just curious. I'm just
content,
curious
not
where we line
You're-
up.
That's crazy. James, I'll be on you. They can't be that bad, to be honest.
Oh, that's weird. Thin Mint's bestseller. They must suck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone.
but that's 'cause
11.
the bots buy them.
Yeah, true. Everyone. No, that's fact. That's fact.
Fucking.
The normies buy them. I'll
cookies.
just zoom in on this.
The
Yeah.
Go to
bots
images.
don't
Go to
buy 'em.
images. Go to images.
Oh, wait, is this right here?
Thin Mints are for
Let's
the.
take a look.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
America's favorite might be different from
Thin Mints are for
That's
the
not what it
bots.
says. For the bots.
zoom in on that.
for the bots.
That's weird. My two favorite cookies right there on top. Where we?
Well, this
at?
is fire, and then the peanut butter.
Shortbreads, baby. Shortbread.
Shortbread.
because everybody loves a plain ass cookie. It's just fucking
Yeah,
plain.
you think Thin Mints isn't plain?
No, it's chocolate and mint.
toothpaste.
Shortbread's just fucking bread. There's
Where's the
nothing in
lemon?
it.
It's also short.
No,
Where's
it's,
the lemonades? Probably at the bottom.
Yeah, they suck. These
Well,
suck.
damn.
These suck.
Toffee-tastic.
Thanks a lot.
what the fuck's a thanks a lot?
Dozy
Oh,
doos.
That actually,
Dozy
that
doos.
actually rings a bell. The thanks
Thanks
a
a
lot.
lot.
I love
don't know
Dozy
what those
doos.
are, though.
Dozy doos is my favorite,
Dozy
I think.
does.
So that's percent. That's percentage of from
peanut butter
2020.
I love the peanut butter ones. I love Nutter
Oh,
Butters.
yeah. Let's see if we can get a 2023.
They might not have them out yet.
Huh.
Might be a lagging.
They should have it for last year.
I mean, it's going to be pretty much the same, I think. I don't think there's
Caramel
much
Delights
movement.
and-
According to
in
Girl
the
Scouts USA.
Raspberry Rally.
Oh,
What is that?
That sounds awesome.
Raspberry
Apparently
Rally.
it's
It's
ass.
new.
The people don't know about it.
Toffee
Why
tastic.
does it look like
12
that?
because it's fucking
Why does it have
disgusting.
holes in it?
That's fine. It's a mediocre.
It's demented.
Get this out of
What
here.
am I looking at?
Lemon meringue pie.
I'm realizing we can't even see the picture.
Release date 2014.
No,
you look
they,
at it.
they
You can see
They
it.
get it. They get it.
They get it. I'm a leader.
These,
I've never
That's
even heard of those.
disgusting.
and with an inspirational message on it, fuck it, I don't care.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that's fucking stupid.
Hates joy.
2020. That's when they rolled out.
These actually don't look
chocolate chip
bad.
cookie. They're too plain. I don't think anyone likes them.
Yeah, these
Those
look fire.
Scout
Like the
s'mores.
just the look of them.
Not big on 'em.
Cool design.
2017.
It's dope.
Those
You've
kind of
never
look
seen
like
those.
ass.
I'd never put that in my mouth.
I
They,
never
they
seen
look
them
like
either.
ass. Wait,
Yeah.
2020? No way.
That's a scary
They
color.
look like a fucking egg yolk. What
yeah,
the fuck?
it did.
Goated.
Goated.
With the 3 singing women.
Trifles.
I want to try this
What's
next
this
one,
one?
actually, like really bad.
Oh, it's the frosted.
I don't really
frosted
like
one?
it.
There's cinnamon though.
Oh, these are
cinnamon
toasted.
stuff.
Yay.
Yeah, I do too, but
Tag along.
At
That's
Tag
what it's
along.
called.
Peanut
That's
butter
right.
robbery, robbery.
Dude, wait. Are you telling me
Robbery.
The Dosey Dos? The
Lemonade.
Oh wait, the Dosey Dos.
The Dosey Dos.
Them it's at 3.
No, the Dosey Dos at 1.
No, at 2.
bitch.
Wait, what's
God
number
damn
1
it.
then?
No,
Caramel
we'll-
Lemon
Delight.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
Samoans.
We'll give you that.
Yeah, like everything about this list except for this should be at like 13,
At 2,
and these should be
baby.
at like 12.
Go.
I
That's
can't
what I'm
believe you
talking
guys
about.
don't like Thin Mints. This is insane.
It's not that we don't like them.
I didn't say I didn't like them.
I don't like them.
You guys were about to throw them in F.
I would have.
How many of those can you eat in a city?
You threw it in D.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't.
That's a rightful D. Because they're just so darn mid.
But yep, it's Girl Scout cookie season. We should get some. We should get some for next
I'm
episode.
distraught.
I'm down for some.
But yeah, that brings us into pop culture. Something else that usually happens in February, the Super Bowl, which I know you guys had an
Bigger
episode
than-
on. If you didn't see that, tune
Bigger than
in.
what?
The Pro Bowl just happened today. Did anybody watch it? I feel
Big-
like nobody watches it anymore.
Bigger than the Super Bowl. Bigger than what?
Is it the Drake song? Okay,
Yeah.
I thought that's what it was.
Drake and J. Cole.
Bigger than
No, I didn't watch the Pro Bowl. I mean, I watched like TikTok cuts of it.
Yeah. That's the best way to watch it now.
Mm.
Just through like highlights.
I used to love it.
Yeah, I remember being a kid being soup for like the skills competition and
Yeah.
all this
Yeah,
stuff.
I
But
think
now it's
my-
just like
They
kind of
keep
weird.
switching it and switching and switching it.
I think my favorite one was, I think it was 2014, the year the Broncos and the Panthers played, 2015.
Oh, I don't
That one, they had a great like obstacle course.
Oh, they had the
that
race. They
year.
had to jump through the wall at the end. That was really good.
Like Von
yeah.
Miller was fucking
That
insane.
long ago?
That was
Yeah,
crazy. So
right?
long
Isn't
ago.
that weird
crazy
to think
'cause
about?
I do actually remember when they did. I think
Wow.
they still do versions of an obstacle course.
Yeah, just not.
They did.
And they did dodgeball.
Yeah,
dodgeball
that's
this year,
right.
too.
I remember dodgeball. They did that too
Not the
this
same.
year. But yeah, I don't watch any of it.
It's like a week-long thing. I put it on here because it's like, I don't know. Do you guys fuck with what they're doing?
When
No.
I was a kid,
No.
I
I
loved.
think-
because everyone plays like pussies.
I understand it because, like, yeah, that'd be a fucking pointless game to get hurt in. Like, that's just like, it's just stupid.
No one.
But-
when was the last time someone really got hurt in the Pro Bowl?
It's been a
no
long
one
time,
tried.
but they that's
Like,
why that's why they had to switch
historically,
it. Well,
like even the punter that Brian Dawkins laid out just
Yeah.
walked, or Sean
well, like,
Taylor,
all
whoever
right,
it was.
but like they had to switch it up because one, like, people don't want to get hurt, and that's why people just were like dropping out of it. And then the other reason was because they weren't fucking trying. So like, oh, let's try and do something to make it more like entertaining. They tried.
Yeah, I feel like all the sports are doing that now. The NBA has been doing a lot of stuff with their All-Star game too. They're doing East
I'm sorry.
Coast, West again.
Every fucking time I start yapping, these two over here are having a fucking powwow in the corner. This dude's flipping meat on his fingers. This is insane.
anyways, yeah, I think the
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
I don't care.
I
Looks me in the eyes
think,
like-
Ange, what's your take on the NBA and the MVP stuff?
Oh wait, let's not switch that
well, I
drastically.
mean that's actually a good question because now obviously if you watch the NBA now, Joel Embiid, the news just came out today, actually like an
Yeah.
hour ago as of recording that he's going to have surgery. He's going to miss more than
Yeah.
the allotted amount of games.
LPL, right?
Fuck that
You
guy.
don't like them? You don't like Embiid?
No.
I'd never do that shit, bro. That's what he said that one time. Look it up. It's funny.
Yeah, I think so. I think the league said that you have to play 65 games to be
Yeah.
eligible.
Like that, yeah.
He was already
Joel
cooked,
Embiid
right?
was already on pace to like miss that by like a substantial margin. He had a little injury. He came back. I was watching the game. I forget who they were playing though. It's gonna bother me. But it was the fourth quarter of a game that the Sixers weren't going to win anyway. He was still in the game. Unfortunate injury. Somebody came down, landed on his knee. He tore his meniscus.
Well,
So now,
Yeah.
yeah.
it was kind
I
of
think,
funny because
I think it's a partial tear of his meniscus.
they were saying that he was gonna. He was on track and he wasn't gonna get the award.
yeah.
He was gonna have to play, and then he played and got hurt. It was like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's fucked.
Oh.
Now, look, I have been watching the NBA a lot as of recent, especially the last 2 years. I honestly like. It's probably my second favorite sport now is basketball.
football, basketball. Yeah.
It was the Warriors. He
A
played.
lot. It was Golden State.
I
You're
thought it
right. It was Kuminga that fell on him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I-
Um.
Oh, I was gonna get the guy. No.
But yeah, Kuminga's. I mean, he's a big kid,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
It's
it
ugly,
makes
man.
sense. It's
I
too
was thinking
bad.
Tooney. Tooney's ugly.
Looney.
Looney. Yeah.
He's ugly.
But yeah, I've been watching the NBA, and people say that Joel Embiid was going to be the runaway MVP. I don't know about
He's
all
a joke.
that.
He's a
It
joke.
would have been
Personally,
Jokic again. Or
I
Luka,
think it would have
maybe.
been Jokic. I do think it should be Doncic now.
He's so good.
If Embiid, I mean, all signs point to Embiid. They said he might make a return
Way late.
if the Sixers like make the
he
postseason
can't even
and
get
blah blah blah.
in the
But
MVP.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he won't be able to win MVP.
Yeah.
He's going to be out of the
Yeah.
race. But yeah, I guess it's going to come down to Jokic and Luka. I would like to see Luka win, personally.
Mm.
It's too bad that what Jokic is doing every single night, even what Luka's doing every single night, is absolutely fucking insane. And like has almost never been seen before, but now it's like almost normal for them to
Because
play
they
like that.
Well, same thing with Russell Westbrook when he's averaging triple doubles.
Well, yeah,
Seen
at
the
some
second,
point-
second season he goes. I don't
Yeah.
care
It's
anymore.
like voter fatigue, basically.
yeah, it's stupid.
Like I've seen it before. Like
Yeah.
Embiid's
so weird.
MVP last year was kind of like a pity one. Like
Yeah,
Jokic
100%.
should have
Jokic
won
should
it.
have won that. Jokic should
Yeah.
have a fucking.
But it's
three-peat
like he already
MVPs.
fucking did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like yeah.
Yeah, 100%. No, I agree. That was a good question. Yeah, Embiid. Yeah, he's gonna be out for a while. It's too bad.
Also, sticking on the NBA in terms of like Pro Bowl and shit, their switch up of their All Star
Yeah,
shit
was terrible.
perfect. No, you don't like it?
You did
The stuff they do now?
You like the draft that they did?
The draft is stupid, but I think the game that
went
they
back,
play.
They went back to East versus West
Oh, it's stupid.
Oh, did
never
they?
mind. Never mind.
for this year.
They
It's
cooked
East
it.
versus
Yeah,
West
they cooked
again.
Well, you see, they're having the
Brunson got in. Shout out Jalen Brunson.
What's her face? Oh, I'm trying to remember her goddamn
The
name.
Knicks are good.
The WNBA person.
Yep.
The 3-point
INS
shooter.
too.
They have her
Oh,
Sabrina
she's
contest
being in the first.
versus like Steph Curry. or
Yep.
something like
Versus
Yeah.
Steph. Yeah, that'll be
which is-
cool.
We'll see.
I don't know, but with the thing, the overarching theme here is like all these sports franchises are like desperately trying to be relevant again.
Yeah.
Not that these sports are irrelevant, but then they just don't do the numbers they used to do, like the Pro Bowl game, the All-Star game, all the skills competitions. Like I remember being a kid and being like, yo, the fucking dunk contest is tonight. Like, who's winning
Yeah,
that shit?
no,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
That,
And,
like, at some point-
you remember, even like with the Pro Bowl games, like it used to
Yeah.
be like, holy shit, like who made it? Like,
Yeah.
how did this guy not? And it's like, you would think as we grown older, we watch sports even more than we did when we were kids. I like to think I know more about the sports I watch now than I was a kid, but I definitely care way less
Well, yeah.
about.
Well, you
those
kind of feed off the
honors.
players. If the players don't really give a fuck, then you're really.
But that's the
not
other thing
gonna
too.
be
It's
bought
like,
into
yo,
it.
I hate it. Like the NHL just did their All-Star weekend too. And did you see
I don't watch it.
I forget his name, but it was some guy like
PK Subban.
the laziest
Bain.
performance like you've ever seen.
Oh,
Really?
It's gonna piss me off that I don't remember his name, but it was like it must have been like a passing competition, and basically like you're skating through the ice, like having to pass the puck off these like little cones, and they had like point denominations, and he just like is like casually flicking his Rick, like not even getting close to them, like
Yeah.
skating super slow, like there was like zero excitement.
I'm here so I won't get fined.
Well, I mean, that's just the way I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
in the NFL when it's like, I remember a couple years ago when they still had like the game. It was literally like and it
It's
sucks
for
because
kids, I think.
they like like a lot of people like defer the Pro Bowl because they're like in off season now, where they're in the playoffs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, who was it? It wasn't Tyrod Taylor. Who was the Ravens' backup quarterback at the time?
Huntley?
Tyler Huntley, Mac
yeah.
Jones, and was it like
Oh,
Trevor
yeah.
Lawrence or something like that, or was it
Yeah.
even him? And it was like,
This
and
is
to
terrible.
have them as like Pro Bowl on their thing is
Right.
like the
Just 'cause they,
funniest
like-
thing in the fucking world.
You know,
The
it is funny,
reserves
I
or whatever.
agree.
It was
I
crazy.
completely agree.
So it kind of sucks. Like this year, I think like I'm trying to remember who it was. Like, it
Baker?
was like I know it was Tua, Hurts, Geno Smith,
Stroud, Baker.
Stroud, Baker, and then someone else.
Did you say Hurts?
Yeah, he said it.
Hurts, because it's like 3 per.
We said him.
Was.
Hurts. It's Hurts, Baker, Gino,
Yeah,
and
Tua.
then Stroud,
Stroud.
Tua.
Who's the last one?
Oh, the other AFC one. Fuck, I don't know.
And I have no clue.
I don't remember.
Damn,
But I think he was mid.
It's not Josh Allen.
No, it wasn't Josh Allen. Does it never have the people in it because the people never want to
'cause,
fucking
yeah.
do it? So it's like, what are we
That's
doing?
a shame.
Jake Browning.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't know. I just think like, what do you
It was like-
do?
yeah.
It's not. I just don't think it's for us
Stupid.
anymore.
Yeah, they're gonna have to really like change it up. They gotta like drastically like just like say you're fuck the Pro Bowl. We're not gonna do this anymore. We're gonna that's
As
gonna
soon
be
as
like
they-
a separate
as soon-
award thing
at
and then
least-
do something separate.
At least for the NFL, like as soon as they took the pads off, I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah, I
Them
get it.
playing
Gardner
flat-
Minshew.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, yeah, I guess, but like,
Yeah, that's gross.
It makes sense. Like,
I-
yeah, you
I
don't want
mean,
to get
I-
hurt,
but
but the
no.
players are also like, because it really is up to the players. They're saying like, we're
Yeah.
not gonna fucking go out in this game. We're gonna get hurt. No fucking way. We're not doing that.
No, I mean
Yeah,
the
I don't
clips
know.
I saw
Stupid
looked
nowadays.
fun. Like it was a high scoring game, but I don't
but it's also like now they only do like the 5v5 or like 7-on-7. Or
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just short fields.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's stupid. I don't know about it.
Like I remember it used to be. I feel like I don't know. Maybe if you ask like the old head sports players in any sport, like it was like a very highly regarded honor,
Oh yeah,
100%.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
and you would want to go represent your team yourself. And
Well, I think they should almost say fuck the fan voting and just do it like have like an arbitrary group and do it that way because I think it means more when you're getting picked. Because like if like say some like fucking players like, for example, like on TikTok a bunch or something like that, like he's like a personality, they're gonna get
Yeah.
the votes over somebody that probably deserves it
Right.
more.
Right.
So it's
There was
like-
definitely some big Pro Bowl snubs.
Yeah,
people are saying the same thing about the NBA
same thing.
too, like Trey Young not getting in. The only problem with the NBA,
likes
I don't know.
Trae Young?
I don't know how the NFL works, but a lot of the times in the NBA, a lot of like contract incentives are tied to All Star
True. Same
games,
thing with
and
the
if you
NBA
make
or-
All NBA, or I'm sure the NFL's like that too. But
yeah,
certain players are like really fucking good and can only be paid. Like you can unlock
Oh.
certain amount of monies that you can
if
make
you make an All Star team.
on the next contract
Jaylen
signing
Brown,
you have.
right? Wasn't
Like
that the
Jalen
reason?
Brown had to make an all had to make an all NBA team. So people are starting to feel bad for like there's a couple guys in the NBA that like will be able to sign new contracts and I guess won't be able to make as much money as
Can't
they
get the
could
max,
have,
yeah.
which kind of sucks because it's kind of popularity
Wait.
contest.
Josh Allen wasn't even a Pro Bowler.
Good, he shouldn't have been. He sucks.
What's it like? It's fans. The fans just didn't care to see him in
James
there.
Cook was a Pro Bowler and Josh Allen
Who's
was.
Mahomes?
I have to assume so.
Oh yeah, obviously he's in the Super Bowl though.
Also, some
Yeah.
teams, like if you look at their Twitters and stuff like that, they push certain players more than other
It was
of
it was Mahomes, Lamar, and Shroud. No,
as the mains,
Yeah.
that were the three
think
first
so.
selections.
and then Lamar and Mahomes are.
You wanna
Mahomes can't, but-
pivot and talk Super Bowl quick? I know you guys did the episode, but at least just for this one, you want to say what you guys picked, what your
Sure.
picks were,
Yeah, I mean,
because I didn't give one yet.
right. I got Chiefs, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be a battle. It'll be a fight, but yeah, Chiefs. Chiefs got it, 24-20.
No, I was looking at the thing. Sorry, Packers didn't have any Pro Bowlers.
Packers no.
I guess.
I think the Niners should win it, but the Chiefs have voodoo, so that's my answer.
I think if the 49ers, you've seen the meme, if they come out with Famous playing,
That
like
was
Kanye West,
insane.
if they come out with that on their like their boombox, I feel like they win.
You see that?
That'd be awesome.
That shit was
That'd be
wild.
so
That,
sick.
that'd
I
be
do love Debo's
amazing.
walkouts.
It'd be so fun.
Last year he walked out with
Amen.
Super Gremlin playing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was against the Cowboys.
I think
was
the
like,
way
oh
the
my God.
49ers win is Trent Williams plays D tackle, gets in a fight with Kelsey, they both get knocked out. I think that's the way I like to see them go. What is that supposed to be? Why
I
did
mean-
you just show that to me? Okay, he was
I
like the
agree.
Monsters Inc. guy with big lips. I don't know why he showed it to me. But
What the fuck?
Testing them if you just let things happen.
yeah. I think that's the way they win. I think I'll put hope in the 49ers win. I don't have much in it. It's definitely a head to tails coin flip.
It really is.
Yeah, it's
And it
gonna be
shouldn't
tough.
be.
The Niners are favorited. I think the line opened up at 2.5 and it's moved. I think
Yeah.
it might be at 1.5.
I think the Chiefs will be the favorite
Right
by the
now?
day.
They shouldn't
So you
be.
take the cover, right? Or no, that's tough. You don't take the cover.
Now I like going with the better quarterback.
So Purdy.
That's insane.
Based on the year, Purdy.
No, I don't think based on the year. No,
I think so.
Did he?
Stats wise,
regular season.
Purdy was almost MVP. Pat Mahomes wasn't.
I'll take.
So,
I don't know because the other stat that I saw too is when the games played in between two teams. You see that?
yeah, one
the
traveling
team,
west,
the
one
team
traveling east.
traveling west is 0-7.
No, they have one win, I think.
Nope, you're wrong. They're 0-7
No.
in the last like however, and I think like in the history of the Super Bowl era, right?
No, because the
You
Rams
see what I'm
won.
trying to say?
The Rams won.
So the location this year is in between San
Rams, they're
Francisco
west
and
already.
Kansas City,
yeah, but
Missouri.
they moved.
It's in
It wasn't-
Vegas.
It was in
Yeah.
LA.
So the West Coast team has lost every single time.
It wasn't.
Really?
No.
Mhm.
They won because the Rams have one from LA. They have to travel.
What was
west.
it? What was that played in?
Unless it was
They-
played in LA.
Hosted it. Stupid.
Yeah, it
I
was
just asked Josh
It was
that.
in
He
their
said
stadium.
It was at SoFi.
They
They
Stadium.
had golf when they had that new stadium.
No, it was
Oh,
the,
when the Rams
Ram-
won.
Stafford.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
thinking of fucking-
Stafford.
Well,
Lost
not when they
one.
lost, obviously.
No.
What the fuck?
Oh, no, I got confused. Yes, that was definitely in LA. Yeah. It's like on Tears.
I want
What about Seattle?
I want Kansas City to win.
Seattle had to win it.
To be
from the
honest.
West.
Why?
Who'd Seattle play in the playoffs?
My head says the Niners win though,
Why do you want Kansas City to win? I want to hear that.
because I don't like Brock Purdy.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
To be honest, or
not
Shanahan.
about Brock.
I think Shanahan's
It's not about
kinda
Brock. It's not
cocky,
about Shanahan. It's about
and he's
Christian
achieved.
McCaffrey.
And he's achieved.
You're
nothing.
rooting
It is
for
about
Nick.
Christian
You're
McCaffrey.
rooting for Nick
For what?
Bosa's team during Black History Month.
How are you
going
going
to
to tell me?
You're the
I
one
think the
rooting for him.
I think
Yeah.
to be honest, I think the
He's all right.
Niners. I think the Niners were trying to do a Golden State and
What?
and
now?
bottled it,
Wait, what do you mean?
Bottled
like
it.
by trading for McCaffrey.
Oh, I think
Like
they,
they
did it
got
right.
to
They
the
made
Super Bowl,
if they bottled
lost to Mahomes, couldn't get over the hump, traded for the best running back in the league, still couldn't get the job done.
What it hasn't
It's
happened yet.
unfortunate
I think
that
they
Brock
will.
Purdy got hurt last year. They still wouldn't have won the game against the Eagles.
I was thinking the wrong one.
I think if they had McCaffrey full go, they could have. Oh, and Purdy didn't get hurt, obviously. But
I think the Chiefs are going to win. Actually, I changed my mind.
I think that's what you said. Oh, you said okay.
I just
don't know.
but honestly, for me, it's like the same thing I feel about Buffalo and some of these other teams. It's like until they do it,
It's hard to root for.
it's
him.
really hard to, and it's really hard to bet against Mahomes. Now he's kind of entering that at that
He has that mystique.
space.
Yeah.
It's true, Josh.
I think
How does
everything.
he keep getting away with this? Now?
It's not
That's, like,
him.
what
No,
it
it's the
is.
fucking other teams playing like dog shit, bro. I can't deal
But
with it.
why are they playing?
Their
like dog
defense
shit?
is good,
He doesn't play defense.
but anyway,
Chiefs have a really good defense.
Yeah.
it is Super Bowl.
Statistically better than the Niners.
You guys,
Statistically, they play
Yeah,
a bunch of
statistically,
shitters.
Purdy's better than Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
So we can agree with that. Okay.
Yeah, I can agree with those.
Yeah. Thank you.
Insanity.
we got to figure
Hope
out
the
when
Chiefs
we're gonna figure out
lose.
when we're gonna record that weekend. Probably not on the Sunday.
Shoot to Saturday.
Yeah, no, because
We'll
we have
see.
a.
We have yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It'll be the Saturday. Yeah, we've already talked about contingency plans because something may happen that day and something may not happen that day. I'm pretty sure we're talking about.
Do you have Super Bowl party plans?
Yeah, innately.
Oh,
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I would hope so, but
I
sometimes it's
Have to assume if we don't, we have another plan. We
There'll be something to do.
Surely we
there'll
have
be something that's
Yeah.
oh wait yeah
Remember?
yeah
Yeah.
yeah 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 okay.
Oh,
the
yep.
whites said something about it.
That's insane. But yes. No,
The Cracker Barrels.
The Cracker Barrel love.
But yeah, it's Super Bowl week. Get hyped.
I'm excited. Yeah, I
Should be fun.
I would
I'm
love to
glad-
win another big payload.
I'm
off this
glad
game.
football's ending.
I'm
to
not
be
touching.
honest,
I hate betting on the Super Bowl.
I'll probably bet
So
on it
did
just 'cause I
it.
have money.
There's a lot of funny bets you can
Oh,
place.
wait, press.
Yeah.
You know, I
press
saw
undo,
one-
press undo.
what
You got rid
color
of
do
the
you
link.
think the Gatorade's gonna be?
I was gonna say what locks Gatorade purple.
Yeah,
Plus, plus like
No,
6,000.
because of the
God,
logo.
no way.
Oh shit!
because the logo. I'm
That's
on-
what
I'm on-
purple from.
It's not gonna be fucking purple, bro. No fucking way. I'm sorry.
gotta be racist.
It's got to be green.
How's that racist?
Really? I can't believe you.
Who, I was racist.
No, him.
What the fuck did I do?
Mike, it's Black History Month.
I'm not the one making the jokes.
I'll go.
Well, let
I'm
me see the-
locking
I'm
in-
checking the odds.
I'm
I'm
locking
checking
in
the odds.
green.
It's gonna be orange. Orange.
Wait. Oh no, wait. I lied. Wait, purple has the best odds right now.
you serious?
Why?
Plus 225, right?
People like that one.
Just because the logo, I guess.
Purple's plus 225, yellow green plus 300, orange plus 3,000, blue plus 350, red plus 350.
What yellow green's
Clear
one?
plus 1,000.
Clear.
No Gatorade Blast plus 1,600.
It'll definitely get.
I like clear Gatorade.
Me too.
I'm a clear
The white
Gatorade
one?
guy.
That's the
yeah.
best
You
one?
like it. You like it to be in the thing.
That's
You
the
just
best one.
like it.
No. I
Oh,
like
okay,
it as a
alright, I was
drink.
about to say.
I kind of want some Gatorade.
I've had
Damn,
Gatorade in a while.
Shit.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna have
out
to- I'm
after
gonna
get
get
some
some
Gatorades
Gatorade
and Baja
Baja
Blast.
We need the lean cup, the Baja Blast, and Gatorade. double
Boys
cupped up.
bevs.
Shit.
You can bet on
I might have to do that.
Kelsey proposing, which
Yep,
is like
he's
free
gonna.
money.
Is
He's
that true
doing it.
now? You can do that. We
He's
talked about
not
that.
No way he's
gonna
doing that, yeah.
propose,
Not
and
on
it's
the day.
free
Not gonna happen.
money
It is
to
free
bet
money.
no.
Hope they lose and he proposes and she says no. That'd be the perfect Super Bowl ending.
Why would he propose?
I don't think he will. That's too big of a day for your team to make it about you. That's how I'm saying how I think about it.
But they've only been dating 3 months anyways.
Yeah, but that's how celebrity couples work, though.
Do they?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Who?
They say, "Oh my God, I love you so much" to each other.
Everybody.
3 months in,
Last year was Purple Gatorade.
was it? Oh, not to, they don't double up.
Who won it?
Chiefs won
Oh,
last year.
And they got
They,
Purple
they
Gatorade.
be drinking
It'd be-
purple,
it'd
over
be
there?
a-
But they've
it'd be
never
a-
dumped the same Gatorade.
Twice in a row.
But the Chiefs, you don't know the Chiefs are going to win, so you don't know whose Gatorade you're actually choosing.
But that's
Oh,
but
no,
that
But they
makes,
could
really-
have different
Oh,
Gatorade.
no, it's probably gonna be the same.
I don't know. If
Purple's-
you don't know if they have the same
It's
Gatorade.
probably-
You never see the other team's Gatorade.
It's probably easier just
You
for
have
them
no
to.
clue if they have
No,
the
the
same
NFL
Gatorade.
probably has to regulate it.
I wonder who decides.
Color wise,
No, well, just they'll probably all have the
team
same
has a
thing.
preference.
Just in case somebody like put some shit in. They're probably like, we're handling the fucking Gatorade. Just
they probably have preference color.
you think they let the teams just fucking go and do it?
Well, everyone else has their own like Gatorade bottle with their own little shit in it.
Yeah, I feel like they
So I
just.
feel like the main
Yeah.
Gatorade, they probably just have a preference.
that's
for drinking Gatorade.
maybe.
I feel like they do.
That they just say fuck it. Just
I'd
put
be
one in
mad
it.
if it came out and it was like I'm trying to think of the worst Gatorade flavor. I don't even know.
The
but they came
fucking
out with-
lime and cucumber one.
Is
I
that
think the
clear one?
orange one
it's green.
sucks.
Nasty.
Oh, like the light green one.
I was gonna. I don't like the orange one either.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I think blue's a classic. Blue
Which
and
one?
red are just classics.
I've actually never been a big red fan.
Really, not a big.
I like the blue and the clear.
Yeah.
The red hits sometimes.
Right now, I'm thinking about just chugging Gatorade and throwing up. But like as a
All
good
right,
thing.
We're already at an hour.
What? We're fine.
You're pissing them off.
We're doing fine.
No, I just
sick
didn't know
of
we
you
were
and
that.
your
We're
I'm just thinking about. I want to go chug a Gatorade and
Word.
throw up.
Is it actually not
yapping,
that
bro.
fast?
Yeah,
We're having a good
quickest
time.
hour
Just take
ever.
your fucking time. What are you worried about the time
It's
for,
all right.
baby?
Well, let's
Time
walk through.
flies.
We're going through the month. We're going through the
Haven't seen
weekly
each other in
shit.
a week. Oh my god, we're so much
What's
fun.
next, Mike? You have some stuff. Who added
No.
the stuff at the top? You know what people have been doing now while they drive?
Run.
Wearing those Apple Provisions.
What a good rotation. I saw that one coming.
Yeah, dude.
Some applause.
There was one guy on the train doing it in New York.
That's the one I have.
Some would say I'm a good podcast facilitator.
Czar.
Yeah, the
Yeah, that's
Apple. Now, what is it called? Apple. Yeah, the Apple Vision Pros dropped. Now, if you guys haven't seen this, it's basically Google Glasses, but they work.
Yeah.
Oh, it's insane.
You can like
Um,
type
Josh, can
and
you
shit.
pull up a video of the inside?
Yeah, let me
what
see.
it fucking looks
It's
like?
very weird, and I don't think I like it.
You don't like it?
Inside of it.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess the evolution of technology is
Like in
scaring
the
me.
glasses, the way it looks.
On the inside.
Yeah. Have you seen
Like-
people
like-
pull up stuff?
Yeah, like the demo.
Like you could watch like a billion
Like don't look
things
up
at
on
once.
theirs.
Like,
Just look it on like someone's thing.
yeah, it's very wild. The Apple Vision Pro. You think people will buy them? I guess people are buying
Yeah, I
them.
mean their first batch sold out, which
know, I was-
initially, like this right there. This is a good one. Take the sound off. But look at this shit.
Yeah, this is crazy. Look at this stuff that you can do. We're in the future.
You don't even need fucking TVs anymore, bro.
This
Look at
is like actually.
He's got screens
insane.
everywhere. I mean, you look like a fucking dork.
Yeah.
But
in the
like
comfort
shit.
of your own home now.
Wait, so how does?
So that's the like he has the
crazy. Like,
glasses
yeah.
on right now, James.
Yeah.
Like he has the goggles
And
on.
this is what he sees.
And it just displays like apps and widgets like in the air
can
on
just stick
onto
'em
things.
where you
yeah.
want.
And like it knows where to.
Yeah.
You just
Would you tell
lock
it where to
it.
put
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Look at that. So you can put your cooking shit right where you're cooking. If you keep it there, and his desk is 4 screens, you don't even need a fucking TV anymore.
I can't buy this.
I wouldn't buy it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Jesus, he put it on, he wakes up.
No, because I like would never leave my room with this.
You wouldn't need to. You wouldn't even look, get rid of
got
the TV,
you.
James. You don't need it.
Yeah, you don't.
James in his bed playing Xbox. Just get the console. It just hooks up to your fucking
The
brain.
meme-
You know, you know how bad iPad kids are. Wait till
Oh, this is gonna be. Oh my god.
I got an Apple Vision kid.
Bro,
like,
you're at summer camp just sitting there on the...
That's so true, dude. Wow, it's actually crazy.
I keep
That's
seeing
so
memes of people like
crazy,
me,
bro.
like front
Yeah,
What is
row.
it-
It's
what
like
is the cost?
3,500.
Yeah, is that true?
3,500. Wow.
That's
Kinda-
not that bad, to be honest.
For
For
what?
that, for
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on.
if you got fuck you money,
yeah, 34.99.
like for what it is,
What's the
it's,
battery life? Let's take a look at the specs.
I have to imagine. I mean,
That's a good point, James.
looks,
Let's what
it
are
doesn't
what are
look
the
bulky,
specs?
which is kind of like really good on it. I don't know.
That's
You got a
that's what
video.
makes me like it.
Don't go to website. Their website
Tech specs
takes up
right there.
bullshit fucking time.
4K. Really?
Just look at this.
Yeah.
Like the quality's good
terabyte?
inside, you know. Like, and I watch a movie with these on, and it feels good.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Like soft.
4K, yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
You
storage.
can have a terabyte of it. 23 million pixels. 3D display system. Blah 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 blah.
Someone's gonna
The
oh,
chips.
It's AirPlay. It's AirDrop.
There's a camera.
You take pictures. I
I
guess.
didn't think about that.
Another thing I'd be pissed about is like
Okay,
I'd be
bad.
pissed if I was really high wearing these and I walked into a wall and like
You
cracked
can-
them.
you can
See
right
the
through it.
wall.
I know, but like You never know.
Is that what real?
He walks into
I feel
it.
like I'm just to like fuck up.
This is gonna be like
Battery.
this is
2
gonna be the
hours.
new like
2.5
like
hours of
gaming headset dent.
Oh,
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
like
yeah.
an imprint on your fucking.
they're gonna look like literally
I was checking
Neanderthals, bro.
myself the other day, make sure I didn't have one.
2 hours, James. Runtime.
Only
generally.
ta- oh, that's nothing.
But if you're home, you sit in your couch, plug in or something like that.
Yeah.
Just leave it plugged in, let it explode
If you're
on your head.
if you're on your computer,
Well, that's the
my
other
computer's
thing.
always plugged in.
That's,
It can be used.
That's the other thing I've been seeing too. So now there's been like a bunch of memes and videos of people in the wild using it.
the
Like I
wild.
saw one guy like crossing the street,
Oh.
and what
I
I,
saw that.
noticed about it was like he's got a fucking huge ass like charging pack like in his back pocket. So he has
Just has
so
it
like you
plugged
have to
in.
have a wire running off it all day down the side of his body into the charging pack. I don't know. It's just a little like
I'm sure as a,
inconvenient right now.
I'm
guess,
sure they'll
but
figure that
Well,
out.
I think
though.
it's a bit crazy to walk in the.
I
fucking
think it's
streets with
very
this thing
cool,
on.
but the
Yeah,
meme
the next one they drop will have a 10-hour
the
fucking
memes
battery
the
life.
memes are amazing. People, I saw one. It was like 2 people out to eat, and it was like, look at this, like 2
No
people
cell
out
phones,
to eat, not
yeah.
a phone.
Yeah, I
in
saw
sight.
that. Not a
Like-
phone in sight.
I saw one saying like, "Oh, front row at the Super Bowl doing my Excel worksheets."
Well, if you look at the NBA like live ticket, you get the front.
Yeah,
court thing.
yeah,
like
yeah.
those things are actually coming
Yeah.
to fruition. It looks kind of fucking
Yeah.
fire.
That's wild.
I was just saying to you guys before we recorded, I saw a clip. Someone was at the Celtics game tonight, courtside, and was like,
Was it on?
and was like widgeting. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and was. I was like, oh, this is
That's crazy.
This shit's fucking weird, dude. But one of them was like, "No, babe, the Apple Vision Pros stay on during sex."
Yo, I saw it. You can do like deep fakes of people.
I saw that.
So, like,
I saw that.
somebody-
and the Zac
somebody-
Efron one.
Yeah, somebody put Zac Efron on like her boyfriend,
Yeah.
and then he was just sitting there like picture like this with her.
Yeah, it was
and she was
funny.
like, "Hey," I was like, "Oh, that might be an issue later on."
Nah,
Oh, I
that's
just wait till
fucking
the
weird.
mods roll out
Oh,
for this
no,
thing.
this is a
It'd be
Black Mirror
crazy.
Yeah,
Have
it really is.
Obviously,
They
have-
fucking. Did you see the video of the dude? He like bought like the first one from whatever store, and
Yeah.
they came out. They were fucking cheering.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
that was
yeah.
like
very
The first
weird.
Apple in New York. the
It is.
Apple
It is
store.
getting kind of spooky.
I mean,
It's crazy, like the appetite we have for like the evolution of technology.
Well, yeah.
never ending. You mean?
And maybe because it's like so fast.
Yeah.
It's just I just thought it was. I like analyze that sometimes. I'm like, this is a little crazy.
Well, people are just like super like willing and excited to just like see all this crazy new tech and shit like that. Because like when I was a kid, I thought we were gonna have like fucking flying cars by now and shit like that.
Yeah.
So when you see stuff like this, it's like, oh my god, like I need
The other
this.
thing I think about too, not to get like too deep, because I know Josh doesn't like talking about shit like this.
It's a conspiracy.
No, it's not even conspiracy, but I wonder
true.
about like when shit like this comes out, I think about like what would the other advanced civilizations think of the new pieces of technology that we create?
Probably nothing.
You know, so like if the Egyptians were super advanced
sorry.
and like the pyramids was actually like a energy source or some
Mm-hmm.
way to generate electricity, like would they see that and be like, yo, that's the stupidest thing we've ever seen? Like, isn't that kind of crazy to think about? Because for us right now, we're like, oh my god, look at that! Like, this is crazy. Like, think of all the shit you can do. Like, imagine if like imagine if there were past civilizations that saw that and were like, guys, build a fucking pyramid. First. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't
You
think
know what
I've
I'm
ever
saying?
thought about that.
I think about shit.
I
Like that.
don't think I ever looked at it that angle. I guess.
I always wonder like how far along we really are in this like
I guess.
Well,
so,
there's
yeah.
probably
creation of
better
tech.
uses of like tech that we can use that shit for. Like with that example, like they would probably be like, well, what can you do with this? Like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
right.
Like, this is like, in the grand scheme of things, this is a nothing invention. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what-
you,
yeah,
you don't
that's what I'm
need
trying
that.
to say.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be devil's advocate.
yeah.
You know,
I don't know. It has some
like
good- I think
in
it has good
theory, like did we really
It
like
does,
do,
but like, get a computer, you can do
like,
all the same
do we
stuff.
really need that?
It just no,
as a
we don't.
civilization?
Yeah, but
Not at all.
I think
Do you think that'll propel us forward, Mike?
Maybe in
I
terms
think
of
it
like,
opens a door to the actual capabilities of VR. I think a couple years ago, like especially when like the Oculus was a thing with the
Yeah.
gaming stuff, and like people trying to do that. Like even when you look at like
There's been a lot of like
How,
augmented reality
like
stuff.
shit like MetaQuest was,
Right.
yeah,
and how they like
That shit was
rebranded
wild.
everything, and their stock like plummeted
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they invested so much money and like fucked it up.
This is like MetaQuest, but like in the real world.
But it's actually
supposed to
kind
be.
of.
Yeah,
Right.
this is what MetaQuest
Like
was
and,
supposed to
and
be.
Apple's asked for like just iPhones that are just like basically the same phone every year.
Yeah,
And they're always behind, but they do innovate well on things like they never like sell. I don't want to say they never sell a half-ass product because they sell iPads, but They usually pretty good with like yearly like actual innovations off of their
Gotcha.
main
Well, yeah,
brand
no.
stuff.
Once they do something new, it's like
When they come
like
out
every
with
time,
a brand new
it's like, whoa, this is
IP of an
crazy.
item,
Yeah.
it's usually like groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Got you.
Yeah.
Well, just think about the future of this. Like, if there's
That's
a
what I'm trying to
way,
do. Yeah.
if there's a way they become contacts,
Yeah.
Oh, well,
well,
you
that's
can-
what
and,
smart Google Glass was putting
right,
that.
right. And now in a
But they were
way,
too
it's
far.
like, oh shit! Like I fucking popped my tire. I'm gonna step out and just
And I can
how to do a tire. And it's right
Exactly.
there.
Right.
It shows
I mean,
me.
that, yeah.
That's what that was the only like argument or was when I said like, oh, like it's like a nothing thing. Like if they can start putting it like shit like that, like
guess so.
surgery, like shit like
That's
that,
what I
Yeah,
was
it's
thinking, yeah.
instant.
then it's
visual
like, okay,
knowledge.
this is that's where we take
It
the
kind
jump
of gives you
forward.
your
Yeah.
hand back.
Yeah,
You know what I'm trying to say? Because for example, like
you wouldn't have to hold.
if he was looking up a YouTube video,
Oh.
like I'm saying, if you
Right.
if you look
I'm
up a
using
YouTube
my
video,
phone.
like
Yeah.
I don't have to keep going like do this pause. Like I
Oh,
can just say like
exactly.
pause
Right.
video, do whatever.
Yeah,
keep
you have a
going,
free hand
blah, blah,
for, you
blah.
know.
And you probably don't have to blink to pause the video or something like that.
Every time you blink, it pauses.
No,
That'd
no,
be
I have to
insane.
That'd be the worst thing ever.
I have to imagine some like
Holding his eyes
some,
open.
something to
You
like pause the
sneeze
video.
and
Like
all the apps.
Yeah.
close.
like if you like double blink, it must like pause the video or like
wink or something.
yeah, it has to be like something with your eyes. I guess it tracks your hands.
I think it's.
I don't
all,
really know
I'm
how it
pretty sure
works.
it's all
It must
hand
be all
movements
hands.
and going
It's-
Yeah,
like
that must be
this.
something you can do with your eyes.
Remember
like,
I said
pausing
you gotta
with
get good with your
hands
left hand.
Yeah.
It's coming. This is
Uh,
well.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. The fucking it literally. We were just talking about that the other week about Tony Stark and like Jarvis like doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now,
Well,
now it's here.
something else. You guys know like Neuralink? Neuralink.
Yes, the
Yeah.
brain implant.
First live
Explain it more.
patient.
Explain it more.
So it's basically just like it's Elon Musk's new thing. That he's basically making like a brain implant that basically would do this kind of stuff
Yeah.
like
Right.
but all the time.
But connect us to
Yeah.
people too.
Yeah, it basically like I don't think anyone's seen the movie where Johnny Depp turns into like an AI,
No.
I've never watched
but
that.
he basically dies, becomes like the internet.
Yeah.
It kind of be like that, like you'd be connected to the internet.
Wait, so like, isn't that one of those things where like it either works or that person's gonna die?
Well, they're not dead yet, as far as we know. So
Oh,
wait,
you already did it.
Back, hold on.
also, it's very simplified.
Rewind.
Rewind what?
You said there's somebody got it done.
Yeah, the official
Why didn't they
first
got it
human
done?
trials are underway. Like they finally they implanted
Really?
somebody. It's very rudimentary right now. It's like years away from like
Wow.
eons away.
Would you
like
sign up?
decades
Would
away.
you sign up for
No, I
that
would not
for the
sign up
testing?
No, not right now. Not in the preliminary
How much
stages.
you paying me?
It depends how much they're paying
You
me.
think people die?
People
You mess with the brain. You never know.
Fuck your brain
you
up.
can
One wrong
definitely.
move.
I think they're definitely going to play it safe because if one thing comes out, they'll kind of fuck up
Oh, it's
other
done.
stuff just
Oh,
because
yeah.
he's like a brand. He is the entire brand of like all their companies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a personality brand. So if he kind of fucks up, like I don't
Everything's
think anyone
going under.
thinks,
You think?
like definitely like huge fanboys think it'll become true, but it's like it's so far out there that it's like
In theory.
you won't see it practically if everything goes right for like 50 years.
Yeah. There's
Like it
no
doesn't
way.
even.
Yeah.
It won't
Really?
even like. Because you have to get past like the social thing of like
Yeah.
implanting something in your
In
fucking head
someone's
and being connected
brain.
to the internet.
And then also like you have to
That's
like
terrifying.
yeah, all the
Yeah.
privacy shit too. Like you never know what the fuck. That's just
Oh, I meant somebody just hack your brain and like,
that's
just,
what I'm saying.
explode
Yeah.
your brain or something like that.
Like you never know.
They did that in
It's
Call
like
of
a
Duty.
fucking Mission Impossible fucking
there was some meme I saw. It was like me when I send the guy drive next to me with the Neuralink like a 50 kilobyte like file in his head.
Like a virus or something?
Yeah.
Dude's
Like,
glitching
I
out on the
sent him a giant
sideways.
file.
D-
Yeah.
DDoSing someone's
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, it's interesting.
That is. This is.
I mean,
yeah,
this
is.
ultimately probably the end game. I have to imagine
Yeah.
we're going to be cyborgs at some point.
I know.
Flesh
Isn't
is
that
weak
crazy?
and something. I forgot the rhyme. Hold up.
You know something? It's funny that this came up. I actually was watching a podcast this week, and people were talking about AI and what it is, and some people are like offended by the term AI because
It's like too loose.
it could actually be viewed as a life form
AI.
that like we created. So like,
Yeah.
there's some people that are like, what if we're like creating God?
Interesting.
I saw that. That got flew out as an idea. And I was like, wow, that's kind of interesting to think about. Whether or not you believe in God or not, it's like, what if we're like creating the creator,
Yeah.
like right now?
It's an interesting notion. It's something.
Isn't that kind
never
of
thought about that.
crazy?
Yeah.
But then what if we're in like
Because the idea, right, is that like you could almost create anything you want with AI. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, that got
feel like,
flown out. That blew my mind
a
a little
time
bit.
feedback loop? Like it goes back in time, it creates us, and we create.
Yeah, we created, but it went back in.
I don't know,
Us
dude.
about.
Kind of
But-
crazy.
The line I was thinking about was it's reject the flesh, embrace the machine.
I don't
Yeah.
like
I think it's the
that.
end game
I
we're
don't
basically
like
saying.
that
With
at
that.
all.
I think end game wise,
Sounds like a
How many more generations of humans you think we have? Actual humans that are like us?
7.
What do you
That's a lot. That's
do you
more
mean?
than I thought. Wow, that's a lot.
I mean, yeah.
Until
I mean,
we're-
what do you,
until
what do you
humans
mean
are gone?
Humans like us,
Like us.
like
How many more years do you think we
genetically,
got
or what do you mean?
before
Before
we're
we get
like,
metal
before
put
we
in us.
become altered?
yeah,
Altered in what way?
like metal.
Chips in the brain, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. If you like,
You think? Do you think we'll get to a
like
point
a
where
machine
like?
heart or something? Like
Do you
machine
think?
organ?
Do you think?
They kinda
I think
do that
machine
now.
Are
organs
we living forever?
likely.
If that happens?
Since an early age, I've depicted I live forever. Yeah,
Same.
yeah. I've been
No, I know, but
plotting
I'm
it.
saying, like-
You won't know until you see
Plotting
me
it?
700 years from now, and you're like, wait a second, I've seen that guy before. I'm like,
Where'd you
I'm
on
gonna
the
tell you what,
Diversity
if everything-
Catalogue?
If everything stopped right now, and this is the that would suck. If this was the part we got stuck at, like if
mean
we
stuck
just
at?
lived on like this, do you think people? You think people
No
are
more
going to
advancements?
age with Neuralink?
Yes.
yeah. What do you mean? It's not.
But that's what I'm
well,
saying,
They
they're gonna
have
die.
talked about
People are
the
gonna die.
capabilities
Of living? Yeah,
of
I
like
know.
crazy shit with it, but it's so far out there.
Yeah,
in, like, the
that's just
theoretical
like
stuff.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
But
So
we could-
how far away do
yeah.
you think we are?
a long.
Not that
long
you're
way
an
away.
not. I mean, we're not experts.
It's
I would say hundreds of years.
Generations.
Yeah, yeah.
Hundreds.
But also,
like plural
but
hundreds.
That's-
also,
that's
but
so
also when
crazy.
you look at like we grow exponentially with like technology, so it's so hard to say hundreds of years. Because
I
if
don't
you're
think it's hundreds.
if you were in the 40s and you were like there's so many machines now that you never would have thought of, and
Yeah.
like the age of like basically like silicon or silicon, I forgot how to
yeah.
silica, however they want to fucking say.
Oh,
it.
okay.
Basically, like once we discovered that, we like launched into fucking new
Okay,
technology
well,
like a maniac.
I think
So it's like if we have like, and I remember talking to one of our friends years ago at summer camp about this, Harry M.
Oh, yep.
And I was like, you never know what the next resource is.
right.
Like every like 100 years, like someone comes around and is like, oh, we're not gonna have resources on the planet. Like we're gonna have a population cap, and then we find something that like reinvents everything, like
That's what I
like
was gonna
solar
say.
power or
It would
something,
have to
something
be
like that.
to get to like that point with the Neuralink shit. It would have to be something like we'd have to find like a fucking chemical X type shit.
Well, that's the way it is. You always, I mean, like if you think about
like,
it, like
what was the last like fully like recently like groundbreaking thing? Like I feel
Well,
like
I
we're
think-
so advanced that
like
it would have to
silicon.
be something
Silicon
like.
was the last like.
But I feel like
groundbreaking
right
thing.
now, like how advanced we are, like it would have to be something like
and
unfathomable.
And
Can
they're
I tell you-
working on
Can I
it.
tell you
They're-
what it's going to be?
what?
yeah,
I think eventually. Actually, maybe we won't. Maybe we won't ever be able to do this. But because I believe that aliens are real and we have alien aircraft and alien technology, I think we might start
Pull shit
actually
off of that.
learning how to reverse engineer shit
Yeah.
that they have.
well, I was
Because apparently there's a lot of aircrafts with like metals and shit that like
We don't have here.
we don't even have the ability to like make that. Like some of the like layered metals and like composites and shit is like so far beyond anything that we're able to create right now.
That's what I'm saying. So it might
So
be
my thing is like
within our reach.
I wonder if like with the use of AI and shit, like that's what I would be using it on to try to figure out like unknown technologies that they probably have that they don't tell us that we have, but we kind of know they have it because the whistleblowers tell us they have it.
I was gonna say
You know what I
silicon
mean?
is often traced back to
now,
Roswell.
can I ask you a question? What are you talking about? Silicone?
Silicon?
Silicon? Silica?
I don't know.
What
They
the
say
fuck
it.
is that?
It's like
It
three
can't be-
different ways to
can't
say
be
it.
silicone.
I've never even heard of that. I don't even know
Look
what
it
that
up.
is.
I don't know how to say it. You got
Definitely
me.
not
I'm
silicon.
fucked up.
Or silicon.
Like you talking about styrofoam?
No.
That's what I'm picturing in my
No,
head.
it's like I don't know, black.
silicon.
Silicon.
Okay,
Silicon.
okay. I know. All
I
right,
don't
we're
know.
on the same page.
I never know how to say it, so I can't speak about it. But it was discovered in like the 50s, and everyone
Silicon
traces it
Valley.
back to alien interactions in Roswell.
Oh.
That's why I thought you were gonna jump on that, but
No, I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
anything
yeah.
about this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a dope. I know
And
what
it-
that is.
yeah,
So
it kind of just made like all the
Silicon.
computer like and everything.
Gotcha,
But
yeah,
the
okay.
big thing now is like, I mean, at some point we're going to have unlimited energy, and it's like they've already like in like a funny way they've already. I think they did it for like 10 seconds or something like that. I don't know if they haven't had it like sustained yet, but I don't know if we talked about this before. It was like I'm gonna go into something else, but they talked about basically like they had the power of the sun in the palm of their hands.
Yeah.
Like, and they've
I've
done
heard
it like
this too.
twice or something like that, but they can't get it sustained. And like another one is like superconductors,
Yeah.
which basically just like levitate. And
Oh.
they've this like team in, I don't know if it was China or something like that, and no one likes to talk about like Chinese technologies because they always just like
That's
false
gotta
flag.
be racist.
Right.
They always just false flag them, anyways.
Yeah.
But they showed that they done it like twice where they made like a superconductor. And,
Mm.
like superconductors basically like need like zero energy like input, and they like. Have you ever seen a thing like it's like a super cold thing and they'll push it and it'll just like go around like, levitating,
Mhm.
like basically maglev but like not, and it kind of just exists like that. I also think like nuclear energy would be like the next phase.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Once
It
we
makes me
understand
think-
like we're not
it
going
makes-
to blow
Yeah.
up.
That makes me think too about like there's been a couple times where Musk has said a lot about how you could literally just take like an open field in the Midwest, put a bunch of solar panels down, and like power the entire country off of like
Oh, if
solar.
you put a
energy.
shit
Yeah.
ton, yeah.
I mean,
And like you'd have to change the infrastructure for like literally everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think. I don't know. I'm not.
I don't
I have
think
no idea how it works. But he says that all the time that like people are concerned about like the lights going out, and it's like guys, like we literally could take like an open plot of land in the middle of the country where there's nothing, just throw a bunch of solar panels. But obviously, that's stupid because if we ever got in a conflict, like that's where you attack. You could
Yeah.
literally just
And then,
like
yeah.
shut off the electricity to the whole country if it was made like that. But
Yeah.
it's kind of to go what you're saying, like we actually probably have like way more energy or capabilities than they use.
Oh, I think 100%. I think one of our like the main like bad things, but I mean it makes sense, right? It's like if you look at I think the numbers, there's like 3 times a nuclear like reactor facility has like gone bad out of like the like
Yeah, they're
thousands that there
everywhere.
are.
Yeah.
But it's like if they go bad, like you have Chernobyl.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's not even that because they've gone
Right.
bad before and they don't do that. It was just because it was like the Cold War and they were doing fucky shit. Like I don't know if you watched the HBO special.
No, I
If you
should.
haven't, it's banging.
Is it?
You watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. You watched it, right?
It's on HBO.
You didn't watch it either. No
What's
one
it
fucking
called?
watched it. It's Chernobyl.
Oh no.
it got
I
like
didn't.
awards in the
Did it?
Grammys, Emmys, whatever the fuck the TV
Damn
one
the
is.
Grammys.
Grammys the one.
Yeah.
Golden
Yeah.
Globes.
What's for music?
Oscars.
It's Chernobyl.
Whatever.
yeah,
It was so good.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
beat out
God.
21
You should
Savage.
totally watch
Yeah.
it. Yeah. No, they were doing like fuck shit. Like they because like they were like
Oh
like
yeah, I
fudging
should
all the
watch
numbers.
that.
And
I like stuff
everything.
like that.
So it would just it's completely practical and you need like a gram of it to have like power everyone for
Yeah.
fucking a day or something like that.
Gotcha.
It's stupid. But once we get over our stigma of that, like all submarines have like fucking nuclear reactors on them. They're powered by nuclear energy. It's like I don't know. It's stupid. But once we get over our fear of that, we'll be fine.
That was a good tangent. Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
What do you think the next piece of technology that's like game breaking will be? Now we have Apple
With
Vision.
superconductors, yeah.
We have Apple Vision Pro.
Once superconductors come into play, like computers will get instantaneously smaller. I remember having a discussion. It's like
Right.
every conductor or something like that has like a 13 electron gap or something like that. And after this, they will have like no gap or something. Like
He's starting to sound like kind of smart.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how much of anything that you said I want to believe.
I'll take it with a grain of salt. I don't
but
know
it
how much I
sounded
believe
good.
what I just said.
That sounded
I
really
remember
good.
having this conversation one time a couple of years ago, but I have to just believe them and what they said.
Yeah.
Now, you have
Right.
to really
Oh, you
believe
can't
what
do-
I
yeah.
said. That goes for everyone out there. You speak with confidence, everyone will believe you.
Yeah.
That's right. You're damn right.
You
dude.
guys can't object to this. You have no counterpoints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The moon is cheese.
So once they do that, like computers will just get instantaneously smaller
Mm.
and they can do whatever they want.
Got you.
Yeah.
That was sick. But yeah, Apple Vision Pro's out. Don't wear it and drive.
Yeah, don't
don't
do that.
do that.
Don't do
I
that.
saw somebody in a fucking
Tesla.
Cybertruck.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Classic.
Just.
Look,
grabbing
I
boobies.
wonder. I do wonder about like how much more efficient it could actually make us. Like if companies adopt it and I don't know.
Think about
I think
that.
it'd be
Remember,
better-
imagine like a company just buying out like their like section or whatever, like all Apple Vision Pro, so they can just multitask.
Like that could be the new cubicle.
Yeah.
But you're just like in your house.
That's what I was
You
gonna
never have
say.
to go to work.
It was
from
like the
home.
overhead cost would be so much cheaper.
Certain
Yeah.
jobs
Like, and
could definitely
we've already
use
seen that, like with remote jobs
Yeah.
and like after COVID, it's like, why do we need an office?
Exactly.
Like I just sit in my cubicle,
Yeah.
don't talk to anybody. Like
Yeah.
I mean, mega corporation, let me sit in my house.
Well, even that, like where so now I've said a couple times, like I work for IGT, right?
Yeah.
So, like, there's an office building that when I got hired, the beginning of, 2022, shit, wow.
Just flash.
Yeah, they took us for a tour of that building. It's not the building that I work in. Nobody had ever said any of the cubicles in there because they were like redoing it. COVID happened. They finished. And like gym, like state-of-the-art cafeteria, like all these teams, like cubicle rooms, like snack rooms, break rooms, all this shit. And like that was one of the things that they were starting to realize too. It's like, yo, what the hell? Like we just, you know, a bunch of that happened to a bunch of companies that it's like, it's like why what's even the point of office? Like I feel like people started to move out of cities.
Yeah.
Because it's like I don't need to live there. Like I can just work remote. Obviously, not every job you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, which sucks.
James out there fucking cooking.
Yeah. It's like when you work in a job that you can't do remote, it's so it's so ass to see people just like sitting at home working remote.
Yeah.
Like one of my friends just got a remote job. I'm like, must be.
I did. So I just worked. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I worked from home this weekend.
Yeah.
Like was in my pajamas, didn't have underwear on all weekend.
No, exactly.
Until I came here, I had to put some on. Obviously, I
You don't have to.
Obviously, I
told us.
showered.
Yeah.
I've never left the house without wearing underwear. But anyway,
Really?
no,
Wow.
I can't do that.
Strong.
I'm a weaker man.
But yeah, no, I was chilling. I was in my PJs, like on the couch all day. Like I can eat whenever I want.
No. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's the best. But yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's Apple Vision Pro could change it all. Could make it even better.
True.
The store.
No more TVs. I think if you Apple Vision Pro actually catching on, why the fuck do you need a TV for?
Own nothing, be happy.
I guess if like
That's what they
if
say.
people come over your house or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like then you just never need cable anymore. You never need to buy that shit.
Well, cable's
You
already kind of
buy it on your phone or your face
thrown out
or
anyway.
your glass, whatever they call it.
Yeah,
Well, that's
it's
the
just
one
the
thing that
pay
I'm
for it.
actually
I don't
afraid.
know. Yeah.
That's the one thing I'm actually afraid of.
What?
Is like the ease of connection is becoming like so much more accessible.
Yeah.
That's like, why would anybody come to your house ever again?
Hang out with the boys.
Well, human
Like,
interaction.
All right,
too,
but like
for some people.
I know that, but I think we're starting to shift to where it's like actually not. That's what I don't like about the like new technology shit. Because like for example,
It's making it easier
like,
for you to.
one of the things that we saw, I know you saw it too, because you brought up is like, you know, people are watching like NBA League Pass. Like, why can't I just sit in my room and you sit in your room and we go on FaceTime and I talk to you on this panel and we just have the same games on these panels
oh, for sure.
and I can text other people in this panel. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's literally,
That's like my one fear with all this stuff is people are gonna be. I mean, it's people.
Not interactive.
Society already sucks,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be honest. Like I was never the most social butterfly, but I definitely don't suck at interacting with people
Yeah.
as much as other people do, and I feel like we're just progressively getting worse. All the stuff like with like the masks and all that shit didn't help either. That was definitely negative,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like I can see like the cons that like the new technology has as well that like kind of scares me
I
too.
feel like there's honestly a good chance, like now that you brought that up, that
I'm
like,
telling
we
you.
revert back into what we were doing during COVID anyway.
Dude, we
and
could.
shit, which is kind of
And
crazy.
you think about like the kids that had to be like had to have school online.
Well, I didn't think about that. Like maybe a school's too fucking packed, and
Like,
they
I
just
think
throw
about
some
that
fucking Apple Vision
too.
Pros on them, and they get to sit in the class. They don't have to. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's
Kid
interesting.
could just stay home all day.
Like you come to school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the other kids come Monday, Friday, whatever.
Well, I think what Andrew's saying is a pretty rational fear because you already see that in like I think it's Japan, like Korea, like they're like no one dates, they don't have children anymore.
Yeah.
Really?
And they're like, so yeah, you never seen this? Like they're very
No.
antisocial.
Isolated, yeah.
People on my
I
Discord
believe-
with,
but
like,
dude, I don't
weebs,
discount it.
But they like love Japan, so they always talk about the statistics and everything. But like,
Wow.
yeah, they like don't have kids anymore because they don't interact. Like the government has programs for it's like they'll like pay for your dates or something like that if you go on dates. Like they'll set people up. It's getting it's yeah
It's
because
kind
like
of
Why do you gotta go to
scary
Japan,
to
huh?
think about, dude.
go to Japan. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, and it's not just one side. Like both sides are like very like socially bad because they don't interact with people because they can just go home and go
Right.
online.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is interesting.
And you can get all the interaction you need
Yeah,
at the tip of your fingers. Like, it's wild.
That is actually really crazy.
You know? And I just think the more time goes on, the less and less conscious of that people are too.
Oh yeah, because it just becomes like normal.
So I don't know.
I like COVID times. I think people look better with masks on.
Some people need them. Yeah.
Pull the mask down. Oh God!
I remember one person, me
Show
and
up
my
to
friend
work.
saw it, and we go, ooh. I go, no.
Don't say
You're
that.
kidding.
That's terrible.
Oh God.
Embarrassing.
Hope
What
that
else
person
can we
sees
talk
this.
about?
That's so funny.
You want to talk about any other pop culture
we could
stuff?
do this and then
Yeah, I don't even know what we're looking at for that. I didn't
I feel like
look at any
that'd
other
be
stuff.
the rest of the stuff.
Right.
That was like the
Good
one
time.
I was gonna say to
We had such a
skip.
good time.
Really?
Yeah, but that's fine.
'Cause
This is your show too. It is. I just facilitate.
Alrighty. So the Gwammies happened.
Yep.
Whammies.
That guy clean sweeped.
Who?
I don't know. I don't remember his name.
Killer Mike?
Killer Mike. Yeah.
clean
At
sweep?
least the rap stuff. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
okay. Wait, we know who won it?
Are these just the nominations? Cool.
I don't know. You brought this up.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I saw people.
Wait, it
were-
does say winners. Maybe scroll down. Scroll down a little bit.
I saw. No,
Oh, no, highlighted him. Highlighted him. Go back up. See, it's highlighting them. Go, keep scrolling back up. Why didn't it highlight those?
just
Maybe they weren't out yet. I'll just look it up.
Maybe they weren't.
Yeah, I saw like SZA
Jelly
was
roll.
nominated for 9 things. That was pretty cool.
She's the goat.
But yeah, I feel like a lot of the times the people that win, I don't really know who they are or what
Oh,
they.
maybe it's
did.
right now. That's why.
It is. I think it is.
The
going
Grammys
on
is right now.
Right now.
It probably is the winners on there.
Oh, so what was it? Like the first half yesterday or something?
They probably early announcements. Like, you know how they did the awards already for the NFL? Even though it's not even a thing. I hate when they do that.
Oh.
It's so fucking annoying. Like, I don't know. It
Hey,
annoys
look
the
at
fuck
that.
out of me. Yeah, Lamar won MVP.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Teams, Joe Flacco won comeback player of the year.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's not do this because half of them aren't even out yet.
We'll save it for next.
You're mad.
We'll do it next time,
We'll see next time. I want to listen to the Killer Mike album too because I saw that he won it.
I'm appalled that he won it.
Really? Who do you
Yeah.
think should have won?
Anyone but him.
Wow.
I think he won Rap Album of the Year. I'm pretty sure he won Performance of the Year.
Yeah.
He won a couple things.
I'll
yeah.
be honest.
Killer Mike.
I don't know who that
he-
is.
I don't know who he is either.
I never
Let
heard
me
of him until
see,
today. I
'cause I
swear.
think
I
it's
was
this
just about
guy.
to
His
say
new
that.
album has a bass name. It's called Michael.
Yeah. He had a really,
That's probably why I didn't
he had a
listen.
really good show. Let me see if I can
I see
find
what it
what
is.
the name was.
You'd know the album cover if you saw it.
Of Killer Mike.
Maybe.
Yeah, you would.
He's been around.
I think so. You know the new album cover, the one that just won. You'd know it. It's like the same thing. Like I don't know Ken Carson, but if you showed me the album cover, I'd be like, oh, I know the album cover.
I don't know who that is either.
You know the album cover if you showed it. Josh, can you pull up the album cover of the Ken Carson album?
I've
know what
never
you're
seen this album in my life.
Opium?
Really? You never seen it? You ever seen that one?
No.
No.
That's-
You haven't seen that around?
Apparently, I saw something that
I've
he
seen
got
it
like
around.
snubbed as a nominee
This is
last year.
this Ken Carson one on the right hand side.
I mean, good for him.
That
That's
one.
awesome. But
You said you haven't seen.
maybe I should listen
No,
to
I
it.
You
haven't
guys are
seen
so
it.
out of the loop.
I guess so.
You're so old.
I don't know who
Josh,
this is.
fuck my bitch,
Josh,
where the fuck
when you're
my hoe,
editing
where the
this,
fuck my bitch?
get a side by side with James and AJ Hawk.
They
James
don't-
has been sitting here for 10
Standing
minutes.
there,
Not saying
dead silent.
Oh, you guys are rant. I didn't want to cut
no,
off.
I'm just.
You're dishing out your
I love that
futures.
shit. Have you seen those memes?
Yeah, I've
AJ
seen
He's
Hawk
just
just
sitting
like-
there. It's like Squidward's house. He goes.
Yeah.
It's like it was like Pat McAfee and like Aaron Rodgers and AJ Hawk. And AJ
No,
Hawk
I know
is like
it. Yeah, I've seen it.
it's like so zoomed in on his face. It's just his face. The very.
Mike,
Yep.
you want to do your food thing right now, or
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
well, because it's that, and then we just have Ange Asks left. I didn't know if you
Yeah.
wanted to do it
Yeah.
Yeah.
or not.
So this week I'll finally be launching my restaurant review page, which I guess it's not a page. I guess
not
it's
a
just an extension of the podcast on the page. And then we'll be linking a Belly account to that, which is like a food review account, which I still have to set up. So that's
Jesus
fine.
Christ.
I got a draft of the video, so I'll show you guys after.
Okay.
I have to just record the voiceover, and then you have to tell me how to do. I don't know how to record on this thing for the voiceover.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Simple.
Get
But
to
yeah,
hear Mike's
The first
erotic
place, I
voice.
guess this
Well,
will
it's,
come out either. I think this comes out after I'm gonna put it out.
Oh, 8.2.
Yeah, this will come out on Wednesday. I think I'm gonna
Wowee.
release. I'll probably release Tuesday and get it done by Monday. But I want to release them on Mondays. But I guess this one will just be a hiccup. That's fine. No one will
First
probably
week.
care. That's fine.
I'll be very critical of the video.
But tell us about it. So you're gonna
Yeah.
try to do what? You're gonna try to go to local food spots,
Yeah,
review
every
them,
weekend.
test them out,
So
put people
I'm always
on.
gonna be a week ahead, basically. So this one was like 2
Fine.
weekends ago.
Right.
And I already went to the one this weekend and like got other shots. Yeah. So I'll be going to local places and rating them. I'll try to be as objective as possible. Even though obviously I like certain foods better
Yeah.
than others, but Yeah, the place I went to this weekend. I guess I can say it on here because it's going to be out before.
Is this going to be the first one?
This will be the first
yeah,
one.
plug
This will
it.
come out
And
on
excite
Tuesday.
Excite the people.
This will come out on Tuesday, so they'll see it on Wednesday.
Yeah, go.
So the place that I went through is like Thick Neck, which is like I follow food places, and it's like I have like a top list of places like I want to go to, and so this was maybe like 2 or 3, but the other place was like really hard to get into. So I was like, okay, let me go to this place first because I had like reservations. And I remember walking out of there and I was like kind of mad because I didn't want to be a fraud on my first review and give it a high ass score. And I'll tell you right now, nothing's a 10.
Oh.
And to be a 9, I'll have to think about like a 9 is like
Frank Pepe's.
Like Frank Pepe's is probably a 9.
Okay.
Like it's probably a 9. It's like
For pizza, it's
for
a
pizza,
for pizza,
it's a 9.
yeah.
Got it.
Like, and that's what I think about. Do I base it on like
on
food
its category,
groups, or do I base it on total
overall.
food? That's kind of tough.
You could do both.
I can do both. Yeah. Like I think Frank Pepe's is probably a 9.
If you're reviewing restaurants, it's got to be everything. It's gotta be
Yeah.
the
I think so.
food,
I
the
think you should
service,
Exactly.
take,
That's why I went
the
to Frank
atmosphere,
Pepe's, even though
yeah.
I think they're like,
Food alone.
the food's amazing,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
it's a journey for us.
Yeah.
But like
and it's completely worth it.
it's pizza.
Like
Oh.
I drive
Yeah, yeah.
45. I
Yeah,
drive
yeah.
an hour and a half. I drive fucking 2 hours.
But you
if it
wouldn't
was in
drive
New
3,
York, I
4.
drive to fucking New York. Frank
Oh, you
Pepe's
would?
Pizza.
Oh, shit.
Oh fuck yeah! What the fuck you think? Are you kidding me?
We go once a year.
Oh my god! Once
they can,
a year,
they can
drive
move it
down
across
there?
the country. We're
Holy
going.
fuck!
You're
Are you
going?
kidding me? Once
Pop
a
it
year,
up.
if I could take a if it was in DC, I just trained down there once a year. Oh, I'd fucking do it. Are you kidding me?
I'm coming with you.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Like
so I
hopping
guess
on
in
the
that
Polar
regard,
Express.
it's a 9. Like I would go very much out of my way to get Frank Pepe's, but I'm not going to put that on the thing. Maybe when the summer comes around, I'll have to do the
Yeah.
actual thing.
You tried this?
But yeah, so this week, or I guess 2 weekends was like Thick Neck, which is kind of like a new American. It's kind of like not like a array. I forgot the term.
You're gonna have to learn all the new
was about
like,
to say, I hope
restaurant
this is-
buzzwords.
Yeah, it's new American.
every
which is the
restaurant he's
style.
gonna say is it's American.
It's a new
No,
it's
no, no, like
American.
the place I-
Contemporary
the place I-
American.
The place I just went was like
They got the meats.
new Italian, I guess. Like not old Italian where it's like chicken parm, but the new place I went now, it was like
Mediterranean
it's-
style.
No, it's new American, I think, because they had
Oh.
like they had like lamb, but they also had, like they had like a big like they're big on seafood. Like their thing is like I'm pretty sure their like Thick Neck is a clam or something like
Little
that.
necks or clams.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like
I think
Maybe it's a
the
bigger one.
title's
They-
probably in reference to.
yeah, like their logo is a clam.
Okay.
I put it like that. So they're kind of seafood, but it's not like exclusively seafood.
Right.
Super good. I think I'm gonna settle on.
Don't say the rating yet.
Yeah, just
Why?
in
It's gonna
case.
come out after-
Just in
Yeah, I
case.
want to hear it.
It's gonna
Why
come out
not?
after.
Are you sure it's gonna
Yeah.
for sure be out?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
I already got the draft, which I'm kind of mad 'cause I didn't sign into our Instagram and make the draft, so now I have to remake it. But it's fine.
Oh,
It takes like 2 seconds.
just copy and paste the caption.
No, I didn't make a caption for it. The draft, like the video edit,
You just save it on your phone?
I did as a draft on my Instagram.
Is it not saved? Oh, you cut it up in the Instagram app.
Yeah.
I'll
An easy
tell
way
you
to
what.
do that?
Yes,
There's an
I'll
easy
tell
way to
you
do
what
it.
is, yeah.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah, surprisingly simple to cut up the thing. I guess it's
Well,
Instagram has like a pretty easy system, but I
Yeah.
guess yeah, just
Never
tell me how you want to do it. That's fine. It's probably going to be like an 8.4, 8.5.
What a fraud!
Like,
Get him
it-
out of
it-
here.
Like I thought about it, and when I had food this weekend, I was like, "Wow, that place was actually like a whole step ahead."
Oh, so that's fair then.
And I'm like, I feel like the place I went to, I'm not going to say my rating, it was
Mm.
definitely less than that. And I was like, this is definitely that, and that was definitely this.
Got you.
I originally, when I walked out of there, I felt like I'm more of a fraud because I said like 8.7. I go, there's no way it's 8.7. I'll sleep on that. And I woke up and I was like, it's definitely lesser. So I was thinking like 8.3, and I had the other place, and I was like, no, this is definitely like an 8.4.
Wow.
8.5.
Now I hope the people can tell you're like really thinking hard about
Yeah.
this.
Well, I feel. I
Segment.
remember walking out of there. I go, wow, I feel like a fraud because I'm gonna have a super high score in the first place. I do.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, look, his leg is shaking.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's nervous.
freaking
I'm
out.
frantic. I mean, but then the second place, I was like, okay, I feel better that I'm not gonna be like fraud.
Yeah. Wow.
Because I'm not like I'll never. I won't say I'll never take a promo, but I'll never succeed to the money. No one will be able to pay me off for.
Oh, it
money.
Right.
depends.
I'll
Good,
tell you, if it's
good.
ass food.
If you
Like when I
give
go to Federal Hill and we go to Angelo's, I go, Yeah, it's a 5.5. It's a 6.
If they send us a bag of death, we're going, Mike. No, you're pushing this. We'll be wearing
a
fucking
bag of chips. Shit, it's the best
it's just
restaurant I ever
wrong.
goddamn had in my life.
Lays? You ever have Lays before?
You can't just have one. You can't just have one.
You gotta have the
You
whole
gotta have the whole
damn
pack.
bag.
So Mike's launching his food
Mike's food
category
review.
segment.
Yeah.
How do you want to dub it?
So I guess what I
Yeah.
had,
Name it something.
it was like
Food
a
extension of the page.
yeah. I don't know what it's gonna be called yet.
So yeah, if you like
The official
food,
title, I guess.
Mike's Munches.
that first
Likes Munches. I like that. It's a good
that
one.
first
that comes
post,
that comes
that
with the
first
mouth.
post will have already been out. It would have came out yesterday.
Yeah.
If you're listening
Mhm.
on release day of the podcast Wednesday, so you can check out all our socials for that.
What time we at? Because I could say more about it. 'Cause
No,
kinda-
I don't want to hear anything else. To be honest.
But
I
to
think
what
you
James
did-
was saying, I
I
was
think
kind
you
of
did
gonna break it
good.
up into like 3 micro categories, where it was like service and like presentation is one because I
Oh,
want
like
to separate
different
that from
ratings.
the food.
Got you.
The food itself and how good it
Atmosphere.
is, like the
Well,
quality of it,
Yeah.
and then kind of like how pricing and quality works in. Because I tell you what, the place Dick Neck, the place I went to, 5 stars on like basically everything. My food was a little late to get into the table, but the other stuff came out like really early. But my food's a little late, but it was like everything was banging. Like the waiter itself. You ever had a waiter just like
The waiter's banging.
He
like-
loves you.
he loves you. He's making he's telling you the rest of he's telling you what they're giving you, and he's like making love to you at the table. And he's like you're gonna love this. You're gonna love
me like
you're gonna
that.
love what
I
you
hate
eat,
it
and I
when he gets in your
guarantee
ear.
it.
You're gonna
Yeah, exactly. Because I was like one of the things I had was like they had like a bread. Obviously, I had to get the bread at some place, right?
Oh, you got
And it was like it was a bread, and they make their own butter. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And it said like anchovies, $3.
Oh.
I go anchovies. I was like, I think it was like, are they whole anchovies? And it is like a 3-minute spiel. Like he got in the soapbox about the goddamn anchovies,
you'll
bro.
ever have.
He got in the soapbox about the anchovies. I got the anchovies.
He's out of here.
Best.
Pitched them all.
They were like
Anchovies?
they were
Fuck
halves,
this.
anchovy halves, dude. And I'm not even a fish guy like that. And the last 2 places I had fish. Don't regret it. Very
Yeah?
good. Like the
Wow.
thing I had was like a bean. I don't know what the fucking word. I had to
Here
look
it
at the
is.
menu, but it was like a bean.
You know
mash.
me, so my first restaurant review, I got beans and toast.
Beans and toast.
Beans and toast.
I'm not gonna lie.
So-
when you first sent us the rough draft, like here's the pictures, and you sent beans and toast as the first.
I
two
didn't say it
pictures.
was beans and toast.
I was like,
One
this
thing
is
I had
insane.
was toast with anchovies. If you've
Reviewing
never had
beans and toast.
anchovies, get anchovies. Anchovies on this bread, dude. It was like the anchovies were so funky. Like I never get anchovies on a pizza that's fucks vile.
Yeah.
But and
fucks
like
a
a
vibe.
gourmet like type thing, like it brings such a funkiness to it. Like it's so cool. Or not
a
like
good
cool,
way.
but it
In a
tastes
good
so
way.
good. Like I love like complex like flavor mashups, I guess. And it was like
Things
bread,
that-
and you
yeah.
get like a funkiness on it. And
We
like
Sure,
gotta,
but
we
it
gotta
works.
start doing a thing where every time he drops a review, you and I are gonna go to the place a week
We tried
behind him,
after. Yeah.
and we're
I
gonna
would
give.
totally
our-
go back. I would totally
I don't
go
know
back.
what the fuck
is
Mike
this?
was talking about.
Anchovies? The
This place
subsequent
was a
review.
3.9.
The waiter has commission. He sold the anchovy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, so we got beans, mussels, and some like weird ass vegetable that they cut up. Like they diced it, and then they had like circles of it, and it was like crunchiness, but it was smooth.
You don't know what
and
it was?
salty. I can look up
You
the
have it
menu, but
written?
it's some
Yeah.
weird ass fucking vegetable. It began with a K, so you know it's weird. Hold on. What? Name a vegetable with a K.
That's what I was trying to think of, and I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
can't
wait,
think
shit.
of one.
Oh, kumquat. I don't even think that's not a vegetable, and it doesn't
I think
start
it's
with
a
K.
C. Hold on.
That's
Let me see if
funny.
they have it on here.
I don't know. I can't think of anything that starts with a K right now.
Kale.
So KOHLRABI.
Wait, kohlrabi. Yeah.
Where the fuck you have that on?
I just looked it up.
You bitch. How'd you type it in that fast?
Vegetable
Oh.
that start with K.
It was
It was in the first one?
No, it was just like 5th on the list, but it was right
Yeah.
Can I-
Like,
how do
what
you
even
spell it?
is that? I don't know what it is.
KOHLRABI.
Like, they had it sliced up, diced up.
Kohlrabi.
Kohlrabi. Yeah, creamed beans, Maine mussels, and kohlrabi. $18. This is one of the best $18 dishes I've ever tasted in my life. Interesting.
That's a new
Oh,
vegetable.
it's a German turnip.
New vegetable?
new
Yeah, I was gonna say it
vegetables
looked
just
like it was like coloring on it because it was like
They call
white
it-
and green. It kind of was like turnipy.
Turnip cabbage.
It was like, but it added a crunch to like the creamed beans and the mussels. It was very nice.
$18 for turnips and beans.
But it was honestly, it was a deep dish of.
You said the
of-
price was perfect.
It was.
This is insane.
Like if I
We
told
gotta
you,
follow
if
up.
I told
James
you,
is already
if
like,
I told
I
you
should've-
high end muscle,
I
if I
should've
told
did-
you,
this should have been my.
if I told you high end muscle dish, how many muscles are in it?
13.
A high-end mussel dish is a plate of mussels.
4.
Bitch, I'm gonna murder you.
What?
How many muscles?
What do you mean?
Like if
27?
you got this order,
If I ordered $18 worth of mussels,
not just muscles, like
For
in the
high end.
dish, like it was featuring muscles, like muscles were in the dish.
I think if like you go to a restaurant and you get like spaghetti with mussels, it's like $20.
How many muscles are in it?
8.
A lot, a lot.
8.
You're probably
Whatever.
getting like 6
How many
or
muscles were in
7.
it?
You're probably getting
A
at
lot of muscles.
Oh, you didn't
You're
count?
supposed to say a little muscle. I didn't count every muscle.
For a high-end dish, you'd
you would
expect
think,
it to be less.
You would think there'd be
Yes.
less. The
Yeah.
dish would be a small dish. Like if a high end restaurant, if you go to a high end restaurant,
Quality over quantity.
it would be quality
Yeah.
over quantity. But this was like quality, and it was like this is a deep dish of fucking creamed beans and mussels. Like I was like, oh, this is it.
This
like
is
I
the
thought it
most
was like,
unappetizing
I'm gonna be
No.
honest. I'm glad I didn't go.
I'm gonna be honest.
too.
We're going back, and they do brunch too. I wanted to go to brunch, and I fucked it up because I wanted to do like a double thing where I go back
Yeah.
to brunch, and
Yeah.
I fucked it up and I didn't do it.
I'll have to watch your
So,
review, but
Yeah.
No, bangers and
Anyway.
mash. It was great.
Bangers and
I want to believe you.
We have to go back, and I tell you, this shit was great.
I
The other
can't-
thing I had was spaghetti squash, roasted seeds, and a bunch of
yeah, that was fucking
like-
terrible. You gave me those shit ass seeds.
No, that wasn't
I
the
put them in
fucking
my
thing I
mouth.
gave you, dumb fuck.
Oh.
That was from an Indian restaurant, and that was their mince.
Oh,
What
that
do you
was
think I had?
fucking
The thing I
terrible.
went to restaurant with in my pocket?
Yeah, I thought that's where you got them from.
No.
Here are the seeds from last night's dinner.
Yeah, he replaced the pocket sand with seeds.
Just wet seeds.
It was like that and like parsley, but it was like very heavily grated parsley. It was like it was green basically, and it was so weird because you think you're ordering an entree, and I said you get spaghetti squash. Like, how do you think it comes? I guess.
Spaghetti form.
yeah.
Okay, what I was trying to
You
say,
give it a
it
tug.
came out. It was like a chilled dish, like it was like cold.
Oh, I don't like that.
It was very odd, but it like it was so weird because I blew on it, and the person I was with like, oh, don't blow on it. It's not hot. I go, okay, and
First
then
of all, why are you blowing anyways?
if it was hot.
Wouldn't you see the steam coming off the food?
Oh yeah,
I didn't
true.
think. Okay, it was a dark lit restaurant. I wasn't thinking.
You
I was enjoying my food. God, Dad.
I'm joined Angelo with happy I missed the trip.
Anyways, I blew on my food. They said I didn't have to buy my food because it wasn't hot. I ate it. I go, oh, chilled,
They're just
but it was
trying.
good. The and you would think roasted seeds. You would think they'd be like. I think in my mind like a sunflower seed and it gets in my teeth.
Yeah.
It was like hollow.
What kind of seeds were they?
I have no clue. It just said roasted seeds. That's why I didn't know what to expect when it came out. It was just roasted seeds. It was very interesting, but good in the same sense. I would have liked it like subjectively. I would have liked a little bit of spice
Yeah.
in my dish, but I can't
You're a
be mad.
spicy boy.
Yeah, but that's kind of like a subjective take. Like, yeah. But yeah, great place.
Was
Definitely
that
go
it?
back. Definitely very
You pissed the edge off.
a very cheap
No,
place.
I'm not
yeah.
pissed off. I just feel like you just gave the whole
He's a
review
yapper,
now
bro, yeah.
anyway.
What do you mean?
They're not,
Yeah,
they're not
can
going to go to the thing and check it out now. They're like, oh, we got
What
it.
comes out?
No, it's fine. It's
Oh,
coming out
well,
after.
It already come out. They already saw it. Hopefully,
It's actually kind of cool
If
that
they've
like
gotten this far.
it's actually
Hopefully.
a decent idea that like you explain it more in depth.
On the thing.
Probably
Yeah, I think
each
you would
week.
ask questions. I'd go a little more in depth. It's in the fucking like the first floor of a hotel too.
Right.
The
wow.
Dean Hotel. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, the pictures look cool. I was looking up reviews and people were saying that it was like unbelievable.
Yeah,
food.
there was like 13 reviews. They're all 5 stars.
Yeah, it was
I was like,
kind of
damn,
crazy.
all right.
I never read reviews.
Neither do I. I didn't read them, but
I don't trust Google reviews.
do you trust people?
No,
That's interesting.
I think they're all
Do you
bots.
trust yourself?
Yep.
It was a long pause.
Well, because I was like, what does that mean? Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, Angelo.
All right.
Be like Amine and reel it in.
Like a what?
Amine, reel it in. Come on, guys.
Oh,
Yikes.
read that in.
As soon as we listen to Amine.
I got the bag.
it's a great song.
Anime? You watch anime? All right,
Well,
what
it's
you got?
that time of the podcast where Angelo asks a question now. I don't know which one I'm going to ask yet.
Oh, Lord.
Shit.
Now, I sent you guys 5,
You did.
Yeah.
but I think the easier one to answer. But the problem is it'll probably strike up a long conversation.
That's
But
fine. What
it's
are we at?
alright.
155.
Oh, we're completely fine. What do you mean?
40 minutes.
Yeah, we got 40 minutes, Ange.
I'm going to go with talk
Your first
about a
name.
time or an event where you were stressed out and overcame it. Or Like, do you have any like go-to methods of dealing with stress, anxiety, daily life problems?
I hate asking these questions or getting these questions like even like interviews and stuff like
You
that.
hate me.
No, I don't hate you. I'm talking about in terms of like when they're like, oh, like name a challenge and you like how you overcame it.
I know.
And when somebody asks you, I just can't think
I
about
try
it.
not to ask it like a bot. That is why I sent them yesterday, but you didn't answer.
Well, you sent 5. I know what the fuck ones you're gonna do.
Because ideally, like you have to ask the like NPC question first, and like my idea with this whole segment anyway is that hopefully, like naturally, we'll just have like a really nice like conversation about the subject at hand.
Oh yeah, the question's fine. It's
So
just
I
when,
guess this week it's talking about stress.
when you're
dealing with
asked about a
stress.
question,
Yeah,
like
it is
it's like
tough.
hard to like think about
Because
one.
I'm gonna be honest, like I don't have a time where I was like stressed.
That's what I'm saying.
Not that I'm not like I can't point to like a oh my god
Specific,
I remember
yeah.
this. There's like little moments
Yeah,
that I
can,
think are more relatable anyway.
I can definitely answer the second half of it about like how to
Yeah, you
handle
say
it.
whatever you want.
How do you know how to handle if you never had a stressful moment?
No, I just can't
That's
think
not
of
what he
one like
meant.
off the top of my head.
not what he
Like
meant.
like a pivotal like oh my god like this is the one I'd say.
Right. Okay.
Like I've obviously
Well,
been
think
stressed.
of a time you overcame the stress by doing what you had to do.
Yeah, but it's just like little
Right.
things. Like
What?
it's nothing like
You just had to be
groundbreaking.
in groundbreaking.
Ways to deal with stress, motherfucker. For
You're
me,
stressing them out right now.
yeah.
I just run through whatever I'm going up against over and over and over in my head.
What?
I talk to myself in my head. I'm like, this is what I got to do. This is how I got to do it. Blah, 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 blah. And I think that's how I fucking handle it because, like, I just try and prepare myself the best way possible by myself. And I lock myself out of everything. I'm, like, alone with myself. I make sure I'm sitting, like, alone with myself. And I'm like, here's what I have to do. Here's how I'm going to accomplish what I'm doing. And I'm just going to keep running it in my head until whatever the day is comes. I guess, like, more geared towards my job. It's, like, all shit leading up to, like a game day. I work in athletics marketing for people who don't know. So it's, like, that's how I deal with the stress because it's, like, there's something in front of me, and I'm, like, I have to make sure this goes completely well, like, over and over and over again. Like, today, we were at a gymnastics meet, and there was gymnastics on the left side of the gym and wrestling on the right side. And none of us knew what the fuck was going on, really. So one of my coworkers asked me to come over, like, and help out, like, with music and stuff like that. And for them, like, if the music is, like, too loud for their floor music, for their floor routine, like, they'll get deducted points. So, like,
What?
if like, it's cooked if we fuck up or it's too loud or too, like, whatever. So, like, in the night before, I'm going off, like what I did last year as well. I was like, oh, like, I have to, like, make sure I'm telling them, make sure it's at this volume. We're going to make sure we're getting the test done beforehand. We're going to make sure we're doing this. Or I'm going to make sure that they know what the fuck they're doing and make sure that, like, because we're playing music the whole entire meet, basically, and then we have to turn it down and turn up their music because they plug in separately for their, like, floor stuff because it's all instrumental. So, like, yeah, I'm just running through every fucking possible thing that could possibly go wrong in my head and, like, having, like, that backup plan already in place. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's how I deal with it. I just make sure that I am, to a fault, as prepared as I possibly can be. And then, obviously, there's shit that happens. And then you just got to, like, think in your head, like, you know, I fucking practice and I had the shit in my head running. Like, whatever comes up, I can just fucking handle it type shit. That's why I deal with stress. But, yeah.
I kind of relate to that because in my head too, like, I definitely get nervous about stuff, but I only ever really get nervous about stuff that I know I can't control.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I think it's the easy stuff.
Yeah, but what I mean by that is, like, sometimes, like, if I have to go to the doctors for something, like, I'll get a little nervous.
Yeah.
Why?
Because, you know, it's
Like-
a fear of unknown.
Like, I was saying that time when I had to get that IV in my arm and, like, the nurse kind of hurt and I went white in the face and I got, like, kind of nervous. Like, I started, like, sweating. There's not too many times where I, like, do that.
Well, you did get a needle in you. I kind
Yeah, I know. No, I know. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't know. Like, I think about a lot of stuff in college, like exams or presentations, stuff that I know that I can prepare myself for. like for me, it was always like, well, I'm doing something wrong if I'm nervous right now about this,
Yeah.
because that tells me in my head that like I
You're not
either A,
confident, yeah.
didn't give enough of a shit to prepare, or B, I just like straight up didn't prepare enough. And like that's like sometimes I think it's on me to help myself not be nervous about. Like I think there's certain stuff that we can avoid, but we kind of procrastinate as humans, and it kind of leads up to you being underprepared for stuff, so then you
Yeah.
get nervous. You know what I mean?
Like in public speaking in college, like I would always be nervous about it, but there were multiple times where I like really just knew my shit, and I just went in fine. So it's
I also kind of like public speaking in a way, so that always kind of helped me. Like if you're like if we're gonna go down that path, but I don't know. Like I don't know. There's like life events that I've definitely been nervous for. Like you have a date with somebody that you really like. And like they like you too, and it's getting to the point where like you kind of got to say how you feel, because I don't like. I mean, Mike, we've had other conversations where Mike likes to just say it how it is. Like
I was gonna say I don't
like
get
I'm
nervous at that point.
I'm typically like that too, and I definitely would be nervous about it if I didn't sit there and like address my own thoughts beforehand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I also think like I am pretty. I don't know what's the word for it, like even keeled.
Yeah.
So like like there's been times where like I don't know, like the girl shit is funny. Like when you're talking to somebody or around someone like you have a crush on and you really like those are times where like I've felt nervous inside, but I like to think I do a pretty good job of like not letting that get the best of me and just going with it. I don't know why, to be honest, but I think that's just like how I'm wired. But there's definitely times where like you kind of like I kind of prepare myself mentally for opportunities that I want to come to me. And that way, if they present themselves, I'll be in a better mindset to take advantage of them. Whether it's like being able to talk to your crush or having a job interview or those types of nervous moments in life. So I kind of agree with Josh. Like I definitely try to plan ahead.
Yeah.
Try to be not caught off guard, I guess, in a way. I don't know if that was helpful at all.
No, yeah.
To anybody, but I feel like that was like specific for me, but it's kind of how I see it.
One and the same, Angelo.
Yeah. I think I have a really stressful job at times. I'm a baker, and like certain holidays, it gets extremely crazy in a bakery. Especially mine is like a huge bakery, and we like dish out a shit ton of products.
Yeah.
But I've always felt like I kind of have a clutch gene.
Yeah.
Like whenever
in his
I'm like
veins.
super stressed or like there's a lot on my shoulders. Like I feel like I step up.
Is that
feel
hereditary? Is your dad clutch?
I think it might be. Yeah.
Yeah, your dad's clutch.
Oh, he definitely
Got the
thinks
clutch
he
gene?
is.
You
Yeah.
think so?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, obviously, I've never worked with him, but I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure he is.
I think the mindset part of it, or like his like, because as soon as you said that, like I kind of think of how my dad is, and I kind of relate to my dad in that way, where it's kind of the same thing. Like under those high pressure moments, like I always kind of felt like I kind of do like navigate them kind of well, and like I have the ability to like stay calm at least through it and understand like, all right, like we're gonna get through this though, like that's
Yeah.
I can see that in you.
It's like when you're in this shit, it's like second nature. Like fuck it, like we're gonna get this shit done, type shit.
No, it is, and like I feel like a lot of people don't realize how tough food industry is.
Oh, yeah.
And like even people in it, like I feel
Till it
like
hits 'em.
there's a lot of people breaking down
Yeah.
or giving up or reaching their limits, and it's like we kind of signed up for this.
Yeah.
Like just take a deep breath, refocus.
Yeah.
And just keep moving. Like I feel like I always tell myself just keep moving. Like I don't know. It's an industry where like if you don't finish the work, you can't go. So
Yeah.
like unless you quit. But like
Right.
I ain't quitting. And no, I don't know. I feel like I've always just put my head down. Let's move. I feel like I'm a good motivator too. Like I can tell when other people are getting super stressed out or dying around me, and I'm like, I think I know what to say usually.
To get them going.
Or like at least get them to keep moving, and that's all that matters. Is you keep moving, And then once it's over, heavy self-medication.
Yeah.
Ain't that idea with stress? Heavy self.
Heavy self-medication. Whatever your vice is,
Whoa, wait, don't say that.
really lean into it. I see a lot of things, like a lot of chefs become addicted to cocaine.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
service workers
Alcohol,
are smoking cigarettes on their
alcoholics.
breaks.
Yeah.
Cigarettes.
Doctors,
Mine's weed.
drug heads.
Honestly, sometimes the thought of sitting in my car and smoking that blunt on the
Yeah.
ride home got me through a shift.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's the greatest feeling. Yeah, I pop my shoes off, throw the cruise control on the ride home.
Excuse me, wait, you're taking your shoes off and driving?
It's on cruise control.
That's crazy.
That's why he crashed his
I was
car.
about to say
That was
that was a missing piece. That was a missing piece.
I didn't have my shoes on.
You left
Cruise
that
control
part out
driving
of
to
the
work in the
story.
snow.
That was pre-shift. That was
His shoes
pre-shift.
flew out the window.
That was pre-shift.
No.
Oh, that's one of my favorite things to do after a long shift. Pop my shoes off.
I have sandals in my car for that one reason.
I keep
I like that.
slippies
Oh,
in my
yeah.
car.
Oh, yeah,
You see
that's
my
what I do.
slippies.
I don't think I have.
My
The
champion ones.
the gray ones. Yeah,
Oh,
you
I've
have.
seen them. Do you keep them in your car?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I usually do that. I used to pop my shoes off.
Keep my slippies. Jeez,
Yeah.
what do you think I'm some Neanderthal?
You said you were just popping your shoes off driving.
You didn't let me finish. You cut
didn't
me
say
off.
it. What?
Cut me off. Pop my shoes off, like the spliff, and
With
wow,
the slippies on.
wow, with the slippy, that's
Slippies
important,
and a spliff.
especially when it's cold out.
Yeah, of course.
Feels so good. But yeah, no, I don't know. I almost like getting stressed out to show off that I'm gonna get through it. like watch me get through it. Put the weight of the world on me. I got it.
Watch what I do next.
World on the line. I'm taking James Zabala.
James Zabala.
Alien death rate pointed at her.
Alien death
James
rate
Zabala.
Taking James
pointing at the
Zabala.
bakery.
Pointed at the
I can-
bakery to
I
save
can
all the
kinda-
cows.
I can kind of speak on like the work thing too, because even times that like my job too sometimes is more stressful than I realize because, I mean, working with the lottery, like if I wasn't paying attention, like I could do
Really?
like some pretty good damage to like the data that we store and
Billions of
the
them.
money that gets affected. Yeah, no, like literally. But I think the thing that helps me is like I don't remember, like I never really think about it like that. I wouldn't say that I'm definitely an overthinker, but I
Same.
think in a positive way,
Oh.
to be honest. I give myself credit for that. Because instead of like harping on the negatives, because I really believe, this might be a tangent, but I really do believe that like it's important to be aware of the negative outcomes and the failures.
Yeah.
But I think the reason why people fail sometimes is they were a little too focused on failing. And you kind of subconsciously fall into failing.
Mm.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Like you self-sabotage, but not.
And like there's a lot of stuff that I do at work every day that could like I could get fired for if I like screwed up. Like probably like on the spot, to be honest. But like that's why we have like, at least for my job, like we have a lot of procedures, like we have to get sign-offs and approvals for stuff, and now like I've been there for a while and I'm really comfortable with the practices that we have. So like me personally, like I think back to how I was when I was first learning, and it was definitely like way more stressful. But I think it's about having confidence in yourself. Like, you know, like you can do this. Like you've done this 1,000 times before. Like,
Yeah.
you know, in the beginning, obviously it's different. It's tough. But I think like just in life in general, like you learn to, like you learn from each like stressful event you go through, no matter how big or small it is. At least that's something like I've definitely learned from life, like the right type of headspace to be in when stuff hits the fan. And like how you were saying like the stuff that you can't control is like the easiest. Like I completely agree, because I do come from that mindset.
But you were saying the opposite.
I just like didn't know how to say it, but
Oh.
in what I am trying to say now is like I definitely relate to that, because I think the reason why I really don't have a lot of stress at all is I have a really good gauge on what I could not like have control over, and I think that screws people up a lot. It's
100%.
like not being able to categorize certain stuff. Like we're human. At the end of the day, like shit happens. Like
Yeah,
you
I
know, what are
was
you gonna
telling
do?
one of my close friends that she's always stressed out, and I'm like, listen, you can't worry about stuff like other people.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, yeah.
She thinks she has to worry about, but it's like you can't control what other people do.
You can't.
You can give your 2 cents, but you can't really do anything about it. Like you can't stress about it, even though it's kind of a different situation without getting too into details.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just say with the mindset thing, like when I'm stressed out, like I remember one of my coworkers, when she first started there, she thought like I wasn't like I think I'm pretty funny and like a upbeat guy and like I smile a bunch.
Once, yeah.
But I guess at work I look a little more.
You're an acquired.
No,
I
you
feel
are.
like I have like
You're an acquired taste.
like I make jokes and I like do things right, but I
Yeah.
guess
Make
at
'em, yeah.
work
You make jokes.
I look more serious because I'm usually not like
making jokes as
not
much.
as
You're
unless
not in
someone
joke
starts
mode.
talking to me like I don't joke as much.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if I'm doing something like especially like in like my job with like I'm working with like patient stuff and like everything's kind of like up to code and you have to do everything a specific type of way. I usually tap into an autistic mind space. So I'm focusing on the task at hand.
Right.
Like the task is a task and I'm focused on the task.
yeah,
It's like have you ever seen the one of the new
Crazy
movies?
way to say I focus.
Might have been a better, better way to
it's
say
the
that.
perfect way to say it because what's that new movie just came out on Netflix? It's like some assassin. Oh fuck, what am I gonna say? Hold up.
Some assassin.
Hold up.
Rack teacher?
Hold up. I'm pulling it up. The Killer. If you watch the opening of The Killer with Michael Fassbender, the first like 10 minutes are him just going through like, because he's an assassin and he's never been caught and he's never failed a job. He's never not killed the guy he's going to kill in like one shot. And he like
Fire.
goes through like an autistic like checklist of everything that he does in
Right.
like a day to like scope out the thing and like do this thing like completely to like procedure.
Yeah.
That's autistic.
Yeah.
Like having like a set like
Like that's the thing. Like you like
form,
autistic people like a
formality
set
or whatever it's called.
like thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why they like trains. Trains run on a schedule. It's a very simplified thing, but trains run on a schedule. They like it because it runs on a schedule.
God.
You know where the train's always going to be because it's on a schedule. Like you know the train's going to be there at 9:10. You know which train is going to be there at 9:10. You know where the train's always going to be. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's kind of like that.
Uniformity.
I like to think about that. When I get stressed, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go nonverbal and do what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing, and this is what I'm doing. Because like everything is like procedure wise. Like everything has a exact procedure you're supposed to do it in, and so I just like shuffle back in my
Go back
brain.
into that,
Yeah.
Right. I can relate to that.
And then vices, vices too. I say most of the time this
You
job
have
make me drink.
vices?
I don't.
Yeah.
What are your vices? Michael?
No, we don't have to get into that.
It's day trading.
It's day trading. Yeah, I love day trading.
Don't talk to me. I'm an autistic MySpace, and he's just flicking
no,
through
we love
Robin
day
Hood.
trading.
Does going to the gym count?
Yeah, going to the gym counts.
That's a,
The
that's a
decent
I wouldn't
nicer
say
vice.
that's one of mine. That's definitely a
It's
relaxation
definitely
thing.
lesser, but that's the only one I think I have, to be honest.
Relaxation
De-stressor.
is like running for me. Like I like
Right.
relaxing and
Shut
running.
up.
But that's not. I wouldn't say it's a vice. I think vice is inherently negative in my,
That's
my
what
opinion.
I thought.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a connotation to it, but there doesn't
Yeah.
need to be. Your vice could be running.
Well, vice is something that, in my mind that
I guess
up
like
Vice,
I guess
Josh.
I guess like do you have any stress relievers? Cause yeah, like going
Yeah,
to the
I
gym
just don't-
definitely
don't want to say it.
helps me sometimes.
That's fine.
That's
Oh,
okay.
that's, yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
Just
fine.
know that Mike's doing it.
That's basically.
Immoral or wicked behavior.
Oh, immoral.
Criminal activities
That's what I'm
involving
saying, like, it's something
involving
that, it's something
prostitution,
that, like,
pornography,
it
or
holds
drugs.
You. It holds you.
Oh wow.
It holds you.
Was
Yeah,
that was
I
that
It's a
was that
vice.
what you were trying to say about your voice? Your vice?
No, but
It's a
that pertains to
variation of
mine.
one of those.
Was it this one right here?
The variation of one of these?
Yeah, it might be. It's a
Oh,
variation of one. It's not exactly
okay.
that, but it's a variation of that. Definitely a stress reliever. If I ever failed a test, I know what I'm doing that night.
Oh, what? You're crazy.
Not like that. Not like that. A
What do you mean,
variation
not like
of that.
I know what you're talking
You know
about.
what I'm
I know
talking about?
exactly what he's
What are you
saying.
talking about?
No, he's talking about the Dune 2 promo popcorn.
The goon tube? Is that what you just said?
Dune 2 promo popcorn.
You forgot to
Yeah,
tell.
dude.
You said the-
popcorn.
The goon tube. I was like, what? Is that the new YouTube?
Never coming
Yeah.
out of my mouth.
Your grandmother's not gonna be happy
Oh,
about
God.
this.
That's why I wasn't gonna say it.
Oh,
I
she
don't
still
think she
doesn't
saw
know.
last week because I said not to watch. That
Oh, yeah.
little segment.
Good.
So don't watch that.
Well, this is
segment.
good. This
YouTube
well,
for
this is a
gooners.
good. I'm glad you brought it up though because, do you have any like
What do you mean?
non-immoral stress relievers?
Yeah, running. Usually, I find myself if I'm having like going through like a bad month, I'm like, I didn't run outside this month. That's probably it.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Usually, if I
Wow.
start running again, I feel like pretty like level-headed and like balanced.
To be honest, I kind of relate because at least for me this month, I've been like really consistent with the gym these past couple weeks, and yeah, like I agree
Yeah,
with that.
100%.
I also think too, not to cut you off, I just
No,
wanted to
it's-
make this other point quick. Is like I think, as I've grown older, like the importance of I don't want to say having hobbies, but like having things that like remind me of myself and like what I like to do puts me in like it helps me go into a headspace that removes me from the headspace I was in where I was like stressing.
Yeah, I think one of the things I find is like if I'm thinking about work at home, I go stop.
Yeah.
See,
Like, if I'm thinking about
low-key-
something completely
yeah.
different.
I'm gonna be. That's like the one thing I really love about the job I have right now is like I don't do that.
Yeah,
I've yet to like know what that means because honest to God, like every night when I clock out at 7 o'clock, like I literally don't think about work until the next day I go to work and clock in. It's kind of nice right now.
usually like I'll think about it tonight when I go to bed.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Don't get me
I'm like,
wrong.
what the fuck am I gonna do tomorrow? Fuck.
There's definitely nights where like I get fucking pissed about something that might have happened or like
Yeah.
I'm in the gym like talking to myself like a fucking psycho sometimes maybe and like I'm just there's definitely stuff that like sticks on your brain because like I said I'm human like and it happens but for the most part like I like I don't think I bring work home like at least for me right now like I really don't have a lot of stress creators I feel like which is kind of nice.
Any girls out there who want to cause stress in Angie's life, hit him up.
I probably need some to be honest.
It's too low. He's got too low. Not
They
enough.
yelled them.
It'd be
Hit up
kinda
Angelo.
nice.
Yeah,
Stress him out.
But yeah, I don't know. I
I can't.
I think I have a good outlook on when things go bad. And this might sound stupid, but I know Frank Ocean's got that quote, and it's God gives you what you can handle. And like,
I
I'm
love
gonna
that
be
quote.
honest,
Didn't we
like
talk about this before?
Yeah.
we did, but I really
yeah.
do, dude.
Yeah.
I seriously like kind of believe that.
He's got a lot of great quotes.
I kind of believe that.
Smoking marijuana is a cheap vacation.
And something you brought up too, James. And I don't know if
Texas.
I don't know if we just brought it up last week that I was talking about it. Oh yeah, it was kind of last week too. But I do think I also kind of possess the ability, like I was saying last week, to help people kind of navigate through stressful situations. I think that comes from me being like pretty even keeled and relaxed most of the time. Is like I think people can like feed off that energy, and I feel like I have this ability to like take people out of that headspace of stress that they're in and like just talk to me like just like you know what I mean. Like, I feel like I help people talk through their problems sometimes. I genuinely believe that, but I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole again because we did that. Just watch last week's episode. But
No, I think it's fine.
like that, like me and James I'm closer with James than I am with you guys. Like there's definitely times where I feel like me and James have talked about shit that sucks.
Yeah.
You know? And I definitely have other friends too that I'm as close with like James that like I remember scenarios. But I'm trying to think of like a really good tip, like really good advice I have
I feel like it's different for
what I
everybody.
do. It is, I know, and that's and I know, yeah, it's tough. But that's the thing that sucks. I'm glad you said that because maybe this will be good advice. Is
Touch me.
sometimes like as soon as I gave my whole little spiel at the beginning of this Ange Ask, I was like, oh, that's kind of like specific and geared to me, but like it's really not though.
Oh, not at all.
Because I
The
think
question
that's
itself?
I think that's the one thing. I think that's the one bad habit we have now as society is like we think that like it's only happening to us right now. You know what I mean? And it's easy for you to like just look at us like through this podcast lens, for example, and think like, wow, these guys are. How funny is that? Like they're all sitting together talking about shit, but like you wouldn't know that like James crashed his fucking car and like maybe this one has this going on and this, but it's like we all like it's just the point I'm just trying to make is like we got to get on with it. You know what I mean? Like and we're just
James,
getting
fuck, get
we're
on
just
with it,
getting
Rich.
on with it. Like it's just the point. I didn't want to put you on the spot. I'm sorry. It was just a good example of what I was trying to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're trying
Like
to say.
this low key is like a stress reliever. Like when we're on this podcast, to be honest, doing this for the however long we record each episode, like
Picks on you.
I'm really only thinking about this, like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to say, like, just know that, like, you're not the only one that's, like, stressing right now. Like, we're all going through the shit. You know? It's just in its own form.
That actually freaks me out sometimes.
What, did somebody
How
else
so?
To think about people in houses doing their own thing. I don't
hate
believe it's
the
true.
thought of that.
I don't like it. It
What
freaks
do
me
you
out.
mean by that?
NPC.
Like, you ever walk by? I mean, when you run in neighborhoods, you're like, people live in that house. Like, there's
They're
people in
doing-
that house
yeah.
right now
You ever
living
look at
something.
people's windows?
No, I don't. Do you? I'm sorry. What?
I'm asking you a question.
What?
immediately.
I'm asking you the question.
No, I can't say
Yeah,
I do
but,
unless
like-
they're open and in them, I guess. And I just and like I'm running
Sometimes if
by.
I'm driving by, I'll be like, oh, that's what they're watching? Like, weird.
Well, if their windows are open and I can clearly see what
See
they're
through the
doing
bar. Yeah.
nonchalantly, I'm not in their
I didn't
yard.
ask if you walk up to the window and fucking
Yes.
pick. That's not
Most
what I
people
asked.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to do that a lot when I was like 9, 10.
walk up to
11.
Window
windows
watch?
and look in.
Like if like I had like friends in the neighborhood, I would like look through their window first to see if they were home.
Well, that's fine. Yeah,
That is not
not-
fine.
That is not fine.
that's fine. They're your friends.
Thank you.
How old are you? You said?
9.
I was 9,
Oh,
10,
okay,
11.
alright.
It's fine.
I was old enough to walk and bike on my own. I didn't bike.
I didn't play
And-
either.
I guess it's okay.
And then I would like,
Perhaps you
oh,
didn't.
they didn't answer the door, and I would look through their windows.
Look through the bathroom
that's
window.
Fine.
I
That's
don't
fine.
know if I like that.
Yeah.
Taking a shit in there?
I like vividly remember. I remember like looking through one of their windows one time. I think he was in like timeout.
Oh shit.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
His mom's
Locked up,
yelling
dude.
at him.
Locked up. I remember that.
I
Peek through the
I remember
window.
looking through the window like, damn, they got him.
I'm gonna get you out.
I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna get you. I love that shit.
What about go on like stress? You have any little stress relievers? I brought up the gym and stuff.
Yeah.
You said running. You guys have anything?
I got another one.
Music.
One of my favorite things that pertains to it is like I like taking my dog for like a really long walk, like a 2-hour, 3-hour walk.
Damn.
I like going to Roger Williams doing the
Yeah.
trail. It's like a 3-hour, like a 2.5-hour walk, and like.
You putting one of your dogs through the ringer.
No, they love it. What do you mean? They
You
whoa,
mean-
one of them can't. I don't take him.
2 hour. God, put me down.
No, we walk him to the stop sign at the end of the road
Yeah.
and then carry
Yeah,
him back.
yeah.
No, the other 2 dogs, no, they like the long walk. And then I got my headphones in, listen to music. I used to play Pokemon Go a lot. That was my.
Oh yeah.
I'll go to the park just play Pokemon Go for hours, and then
Yeah, dude.
that was like my me time.
Yeah.
Either that or like just sometimes I'll have my headphones on, just not on. I would have them off. Like, I always keep them on when I'm alone, like at the park, but like nothing's playing, just so I can like zone out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and that's why I wanted to bring up stress relievers because it's just a way that puts you in your own little zone and like removes you like from life almost and what's going on.
Yeah, I usually play like really, really in-depth scenarios in my head as I walk,
Oh, I'd be doing that.
and like I win every argument. Then I feel good again.
I don't know about if I do that, but
What does that even
Then
mean?
I feel good again.
What scenarios are running through your head? And you're winning
Literally
an
anything.
argument?
Whatever,
Sometimes
yeah.
with strangers, like someone I barely know. It's almost like really, almost close to daydreaming. Actually, I guess it is what daydreaming
Yeah,
is.
technically
Yeah.
it's daydreaming. Yeah.
I'm a big scenario player in my
I
head.
do this, bro.
But it's
I do
all
it all
part
the
of that
time.
like being prepared stuff.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah, like I'm ready for anything because I
Yeah.
already played this in my head 50 times yesterday.
But it's weird because it's weird though because I think like
I don't think I do that. I don't know.
right. Well, you told us you go into an autistic mind space.
Yeah.
So you're just locked in.
Well, under stress.
I don't know. It's weird because I definitely do like scenario play in my head, but I also like really enjoy navigating through situations naturally
I like
because that's the only way I know how like I really feel.
putting myself in a cage with a tiger, seeing who comes out on top. Metaphor.
Nah, see, I don't do
Worst thing
stuff
you've
like
ever
that.
I don't think of the scenario. I cause it and see what happens.
in your head.
No,
You
no, no,
cause it and
Oh,
then
really?
solve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm
I'll
literally
text a
doing
stranger.
that.
I want to go. I fucking hate you.
I'll be like,
See how it cooks out.
like for example, I had a like my we do like biannually reviews.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So I had mine like a week ago, and like I played through every scenario, man.
Yeah,
Right.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, if you
Like
want
I
something-
like one of them was like I walk in and they tell me I'm fired, and like I sit there and tell them like
I
I
quit.
had it ready, but I'm like, oh well, if she says this, then I'll say this.
Yeah, it's so
Like,
different.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I was doing
I-
that too.
I got like 50,
Yeah.
50 dialogues set up ready for
I
the
had
meeting.
50 dialects set up for Monday. One of my like big boss is supposed to come in or something like
Yeah.
that. And hopefully we have contract discussions. But
Yeah.
So I have like 50 different things to say, but something like that, I understand.
I have like a
So
preset dialogue.
if they walked in and go, you get fired, you go, I quit.
Yeah.
You're gonna beat him
I
to
quit.
it.
That was one
You're
of them.
fired. No, I quit. So it goes in your resumes. You quit. Yeah,
I planned on saying that.
Yeah.
You have to. Yeah.
That's
I quit.
funny.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
I
you said
do
it
that
first.
a lot.
Like,
I was coming here to I was coming here to say the same thing.
Yeah, I was putting my 2 weeks in.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You have the note already prepared just in case.
yeah.
What
Let me
else?
stop you right there.
Here.
Reading in the park too. I can't wait for the weather to
nice.
get better. I hate like sitting in the cold.
Yeah.
So like this whole spring and summer, like I would drive home from work and sit in the park for an hour. And
That's
then drive
dope.
home. Pretty relaxing.
Mm.
I watch the most heinous criminal documentaries ever
Nice.
to just unwind, which
Just
is
watches
It
people
makes
get
which is
you
actually-
you wish that you were
senselessly.
one of the people that got killed.
oh no.
Oh, all right.
No, but I sit there. No, I don't know what it is, but like
He wishes
having
he was
like
the
a
murderer.
fucking
Yeah,
a
maybe.
serial killer documentary on in like the fucking background.
And you're like, this is what I would have done in that
No.
situation. Like I would have got away with
No,
it.
you know what he's
yeah.
saying?
I just-
He's like, at least I ain't get killed.
Yeah,
He's like, he's watching.
it's
the
like it could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
I think that like subconsciously that might be it. Honestly,
Interesting.
Maybe, yeah.
least
like
I'm not
wow,
that guy.
yeah. I could be in jail for killing 50 people, right? I mean, I couldn't, but
Or
Good.
you could have been one of the people killed.
exactly.
You sitting there like, well, I ain't get stabbed 50 times, so like,
Only
I
27.
think it's
Yeah.
I think I'm all right.
I
They
don't-
do that.
Interesting.
I just know, but like actually, like yeah, I'll like throw on like a movie or a TV show or something.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
dude.
like fucking relax. But like, I think about work all the fucking time. I'm thinking about work 24 fucking 7.
Right.
Oh,
That's my thing.
oh,
But it's not like to a detriment. Like it's not like I'm taking work
Sounds
home
like
like bad. But like I just think about it a lot. I just like it. So I think about it a lot.
It's important to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I'm excited to have a garden. I think that's gonna
Wait.
be a good stress reliever
Oh yeah.
to just be immersed in the plants.
they know you're there.
Yeah.
I know they're there. I can't wait.
Until those hornets come back out and it's like, oh,
Have you seen what's it called? It's like a waving bush.
Waving willow.
Have you seen those? They wave at you.
No clue.
It's like a shrub that waves at you when you're near it.
No, that's
Hey!
It's so freaky.
Huh.
I saw it like on TikTok or
It
something.
moves
Yeah,
drastically or just a little bit?
Like not like,
yeah.
but like its leaves will like dance.
It starts hitting the fucking.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, I forgot. I'll find it. I'll find what it's called. But like, I'll send it to you. I was like, wow, they need to set this up.
The
That's what I was.
waving
That's what I was thinking watching it. But like, there's like a whole thing that like the plants know you're there.
Josh, I was gonna say, when are we gonna start putting those videos out of you dancing?
What?
The ones you sent to us.
For anybody that doesn't know, I have a
Gotta send-
stockpile of
You
probably the
have
most
to.
embarrassing
What? You have a
videos.
stockpile of them, bro.
My-
come
No, you know he
on.
saves
The amount of
all them.
videos
Come
that every time I
on,
send you
put
guys a
them
video, I fucking save them. If somebody were to look at my fucking
Bro.
Snapchat
Tell me
memory
where it is.
things,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
brother, oh my god, I'm cooked.
When are we posting them?
Never.
Just
We'll
start posting
see.
compilations.
Yeah. If I had those moves, dude, come on.
So, any last words on dealing with stress, or you got it all out?
I think so. I don't know.
I think we got it.
I think it's good to like. I'll try to put a bow on it, but I think the best advice I probably have that I definitely use a lot is I try to figure out how to like remove myself from the situation and like take a backseat approach. You know. I mean, sometimes like you get dealt a really shitty hand, but it's nothing you can do sometimes. You know.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about what you can't.
Just do what you
anything about.
can.
Control, yeah.
Yeah.
Do what you can.
And I really do say that to myself that like sometimes like life gives you what you're meant to get through and not what you deserve. Sometimes I think it's like life's definitely unfair. Sometimes with that. But
Yeah, life made me broke.
God nerfed me by putting me in this godforsaken financial situation.
nerfed
You
me.
guys
If I
all-
have money, it'll be a
Nerve.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
You're gonna
god.
know it.
That's I literally think like that.
It'll
Yeah,
be a
like there's a
problem.
reason I don't make money.
There's a reason.
Yo,
Yeah.
what's
There's a
starts
reason,
popping off?
Right.
You're done for.
Test our gangster right now. Subscribe, all that
You'd
shit.
be too strong.
Get us up there.
Do not give me money.
See what the fuck we do.
If I lived in a big city, it'd be over.
But yeah, that was Ange Asks for
Genghis
this week.
Khan.
we can move to music and then be
Oh,
done.
shit, yeah.
Shit, I forgot to put that in. Oh, fuck.
They
I did not
they
pick a
know
song
when
this week.
I go.
Hold up.
Who's going first? I'll go first.
You go first?
My song of the week is Paranoid featuring Mr. Hudson by Kanye West on 808s.
Bass.
I was going to pick a Kanye song this week, you fuck.
Then pick it.
Yeah, I'm going. I don't know if we have this one on the list, actually. Do we have slow jams on the list?
By Kanye
Yeah.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
by Twista?
or Twista. Yeah.
Good song.
I don't think we have slow jams by Twista. Yeah, slow
Says she
jams by
wants some
Twista.
Marvin Gaye.
That's what
Look at Vandross.
Teddy Pendergrass is on that. Drop that ass, Teddy Pendergrass. That's the line. Or
Drop that
No,
ass, Teddy Pendergrass.
Yes, it is. I literally.
He's not on it, but
No. They
mention
say his name. Slow jam.
some Teddy Pendergrass.
What are you?
I can go. You want me to go? I can go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do "Wishing on a Star" by Rose Royce. Look that one up.
What's yours, Mike?
Me? Slow jams by Twista.
What do you like about the song, Ange?
It's nice. To be honest, can I bring up another thing about stress? I listened. To be honest, I was actually thinking this the other day. I think music's like really, at least it's really important for me. And I listen to a lot of stuff that like makes it hard to me. It makes it hard for me to be sad. Like I listen to a lot of music where like I listen to the song and I'm like, how could I ever be upset like listening to this? Don't get me wrong. There are definitely times where like I be upset and I listen to my sad boy music.
Oh, I have a sad boy playlist.
You know?
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
It helps. It definitely helps. Like there's been times where like you're missing someone and like there's the right songs to play, but at least right now like there's certain songs that like I put on that like no matter what is going on in my life, like I feel instantly better.
Oh wow.
Yeah, to be honest.
No, 100%. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's a good one too.
The lyric line is, "And when I come over and bend your ass, you'll be bumping Teddy Pendergrass."
Pendergrass.
Remember we
Come
talked
over
about that
and bend your
eons ago
ass.
about Teddy Pendergrass. What you got, James?
Yeah, my song of the week is.
Why are you laughing? What is it?
I was just thinking, you're a funny guy. I was just thinking about your.
Oh,
your
thank
bit.
you, James. Wow.
Set Fire to the Rain by Adele.
Based.
Wait, why?
You're laughing too much.
You're
I think you were
laughing
laughing
at me.
before you gave the intro.
That's not true.
Okay.
Out of all the songs, I would have never guessed. You
Yeah. Josh, can you pull up one thing for the music? This person, I've been trying to listen to this person.
I love that song.
No, I don't doubt
Yeah,
it.
it's a
I
good
don't doubt it.
song. It's one of the-
Good
it's one of the
yeah.
goats.
Goated. Josh, look up.
Lord.
I've been trying to listen to this one person. It's like a country-esque, like lesbian music. It's
What
like
the fuck does that mean?
you know what it means.
Josh,
like
pull
Casey
up country
Musgrave?
lesbian
No.
music.
it's called. She's Faye Webster.
Wait, what am I
Faye
pulling up?
Webster. Look up Faye Webster new album, and then put it on the screen. It's like it's a weird ass picture. It honestly looks like her eating shit. Okay, Josh. Well, that was nowhere close to what you had to type in. I mean, that last three words. I don't know what that was. When cumin.
Faye Webster, upon cumin.
Let me cook.
He wants to show off his typing skills.
Yeah, and now pull it up on. Go to images.
Yeah, let's preview this before we
New
pull it
web.
up.
New. Type in that. Yeah. Look at that. First one. It's just eating shit, bro. Like I don't know what that is. Zoom in on this.
Zoom and enhance.
Zoom and enhance. Like I don't know what I'm looking at, but it was on my Amazon.
Yeah, I'm getting
thing.
this off the screen.
I think it's like chocolate or something. I think it's like supposed to be like gold chocolate coins or something.
Whatever.
Just end
You
this.
can cut that.
She's
part
like
out.
country music.
When you go to post it.
Thank you, Mike.
Lock in.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Mike.
Yeah. But I'm just trying to listen to her. I don't really vibe with anything yet. It's like a weird country.
The song
slang.
you
He
picked.
doesn't even like
End
her.
this, please. End
It's
this.
not
End
the
this.
song I picked. What do you
End this,
want?
end this.
I
You
didn't
think
like
he-
her.
You think people still want to listen to you talk right now?
Yeah, I think so. I think people will stick around. Yeah.
Look at
Hey,
Faye Webster eating
let's wrap
shit.
it up.
No, I'm kidding. You were good in the Ange asks. That was good.
Thanks. I try to be.
But yeah,
highlight.
this has been episode
Look in the high.
27 of Diversity Catalog. Thank you for being here. Spend another Wednesday with us again. It's another week. If you're watching, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're listening on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, rate the podcast 5 stars. This has been Diversity Catalog. Don't forget to spread love. We love
That's
you.
the Brooklyn way. Shout out Lean Me Patty.
Be good.
Shout out. Whatever that guy said.
What guy?
The guy you said from Slow Jams.
Teddy
Penny
Pendergrass.